Hey, barbershop conversations, man. What's up, y'all? How's everybody feeling, man? What's up? Who we got on first, man? What up, Rob, Lana, DB ain't playing. Rob, Sugar Fantastic, DB. Hey, Keena, how you been? Where you been? BJ, Thomas Moreland, Keena, and what's up, Pound for Pound Boxing, man? What's up, Lana? Black Attack Circle. What's up, sir? Utah in the house. Dream cooking. Donald, the 65-year-old G, Travis, Tay Walker, everybody else that's in here, man. Quentin Barge, man. What's up? DeSoto, Texas in the building. What it do, y'all? So we in this motherfucker, man. I appreciate everybody coming in, man. It's Friday night, man. We quarantining and chilling on a boxing tip tonight. Hey, before we get into this boxing shit, I got an idea. Which may work. This may possibly work. Here's what we're going to do. Okay. I know we got enough people in here. We got, what's up, Boxing Bull? We got, let's share the screen real quick. We got enough people in here. Here's an idea I have. And we're going to bring them all in. Okay. I think it'll work. I think this plan will work. I got an idea. Here's what we're going to do. If we can tag them, we gonna get all our crushes. Okay, every hour of this show, we gonna tag some women. All right, and we gonna ask that they interview with Barbershop Conversations on YouTube. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna ask them to interview. All right. So here we are. We're gonna ask them to come on the show. All right, you guys are gonna ask them to come on the show. All right. All these Instagram girls, we're going to ask them to come on the show. All right. So here's the link. So we're going to start with V. Bozeman, man. Danny Garcia. She's from LA and she just dropped a song or something. I just saw on her page. She just dropped something. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it's something. You see, it looked like she got something going 5/1/20. So maybe she can use the promotion. So here's what I asked you guys to do. Go to her page. I'm going to go to her page and say, you got to make them feel good. So you got to say, the fans would like you to come on the show, whatever. Y'all know, y'all niggas, man. Y'all know how to put honey in front of a woman to make her come on. You know what I mean? And that's what we're going to do. And then the next hour, we're going to pick another woman. All right. And we're just going to keep on. We're going to hammer them. All right. Hey, we ain't got nothing to do, man. It's quarantine and chill, man. You know what I mean? Oh, man. No, I'm with it. Yeah. V. Bozeman is dope, too. V. Bozeman is. I saw her in concert before a Raheem Devon concert. I mean, she opened up for Raheem Devon a few years ago. So, yeah, she's dope. So, yeah, let's try and get her. So on her last post, all right, I'm gonna go first, okay? Okay, we're gonna like it and we're gonna comment, okay? Okay. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see me writing in this shit? Oh yeah, I can see me. Okay, good. So somebody follow me. Come on with me. Are requesting you come on. And then and tag her, okay? And tag her. So she get like 30 tags a night, 30, 40 tags a night. She gonna be like, what the hell is going on? All right. This starting, yeah. So everybody go to her page, right? If y'all got Instagram, go to her page and ask her to come on the show. You know what I mean? Ask her to come on the show. We're gonna get it popping. All right. We're gonna have some fun. So, anyways, man, let's jump into the show. We're gonna sit in this topic for a minute, man. I appreciate everybody coming in. And don't forget to go to V. Bozeman. And what I want to talk about, this is just a hypothetical situation. What would you do if you're Deontay Wilder? You know what I mean? And keep his name in rotation. I'm definitely not speaking for Deontay Wilder, but this is like, when you got those fantasy matchups and shit, you know what I mean? Deontay Wilder versus Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? Deontay Wilder versus Rocky Marciano, Deontay Wilder versus Jack Johnson. You know what I mean? That's basically what this show. I'm very interested to know what y'all would do in this situation. You know what I mean? And how would you negotiate your deal? You know what I mean? I fully expect Deontay Wilder to to ex- to turn in his rematch clause voucher. You know what I mean? And realistically, I can't see this fight happening late November, early December. You know, the economy got to get rolling. Economy got to get rolling back because think about it. Even these celebrities ain't making money. You know what I mean? They only making money off streams. You know what I mean? It's only making money off streams. So um but yeah, I fully expect Deontay Wilder to yeah, how much step aside? I don't know. Y'all call in and talk about it. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, oh, people are super chatting me. Damn, I can't see it. Did someone super chat me? My channel is back monetized again. Yay! Yeah, that's real. I can't see the super chat in this fucking program. Did y'all super chat me? Oh, Ramon, huh? Okay. Oh, I appreciate you, Ramon. I guess I got to keep this window open. If you super chat me, put it in the comments, and I'm definitely gonna shout your ass out. Now I can see it. If I go on this page, it says, "I appreciate you, Ramon Baez. Shalom. Wilder should not take that money, brother. Brooklyn in the building. FAJ and Fury. I'm with all that. I'm with all that. So yeah, I can see the super chats now. Yeah, we back monetized. So let's get this. Close my door. Kids ain't got school and it's Friday, so they up running around doing what they do. So but yeah, man. So that's where we're at. Yeah, I'm back monetized. So if you yeah, so that's where we're at. I appreciate you. I thank you, Lincoln. So that's where we're at. So let me know what you guys think. I'm opening up the phone lines. Go to V Bozeman and tell her to come on the show. I need 30 people. She need at least 30 mentions, okay? 30 fucking mentions. 30 mentions. We got to hit her up. 30 mentions, okay? We got to get her so we can get, and we're gonna go through all, listen, we're gonna go to all these IG women, okay? And we're gonna get them, okay? Oh, I can see it. I see 9.99. Hey, Reggie Owens, step aside for a title fight rematch is a no-no. It's taboo. I appreciate you, Reggie Owens, man. Thanks, dog. So I can see it. I can see it in my program. I stand corrected. So we good. Oh man. I appreciate y'all coming in the super chat. And um yeah, man. So I'm excited to hear what you got to say. I'm opening up the phone lines. You guys want to beam in? Go to V Bozeman, man. I'm excited about getting these girls on the show. When y'all get these girls on the show, this shit works. I'm telling you, this shit works. Maybe we get 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10. I don't know. But it definitely can't hurt. And maybe y'all might, you know what I mean? She may look at your profile and be like, I might like this one. You know what I mean? So maybe you can get some dessert out of this shit too. You know what I mean? So, oh man. Damn, y'all niggas super chatting the shit out of me. Damn. I appreciate it. I got Reggie Owens super chat. I got Ramon. No, I didn't get the other ones. I didn't get it. Oh, I got DB. Ties and offering. What's up, man? Play the song, Fred. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you. Hey, Chuga, fantastic. I appreciate you, dog. What you say, Chuga? Chuga, 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 chuga. Doo, doo. Chuga, chuga. You just donate, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate all the support, man. Y'all don't know how much it means to me, man. That y'all come in this motherfucker every fucking night. You know, but let's jump into it, man. If y'all want to beam in, here's the beam in. Here's the beam in right now. And beam in. You know, you guys are more than Donald, 65-year-old G for being black, real, and in here 7 nights a week. Yeah, I'm burning the midnight oil, as my mom would say. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, I can see it, Ramon. Oh, I guess it took time to warm up, so I can see y'all donations. That's what's up. Yeah, man, we in here. I appreciate you. So yeah, okay. So feel free to beam in. and the phone lines are officially open. So feel free to call in. Phone lines open, and you guys say it's a no, and that's cool too. I'm comfortable with whatever you guys got to say. You know what I mean? And feel free to beam in, and let's get this party started. Dylan White, Dylan White too, right? Yeah, I don't feel sorry for none of them motherfuckers. Not at all. Not at all. Willie Beeman. What up, Jordan Johnson? That's like a what's up, Roger? That's um like a yeah, so we got company. That's why I'm looking at the alarm go off and shit. That's why that shit kind of startled me and shit. You know what I mean? So, anyways, man. Anyways, man, I appreciate y'all. Come on, somebody call in, break the ice, man. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate you. Lemon tint to V12. Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't. I got you next. Well. I got you next, DB. What's up, 704? Come on, don't be shy. 704. What it do, big homie? Oh man. That better not be DB. Go ahead. Come on, DB. Break the ice, man. These niggas don't know how to do it, man. Let these LA niggas know. Let these LA DB break the ice. Why y'all acting all shy and shit tonight? Oh, now y'all just gonna sit there and just look at me now, right? I'm gonna sit here too. Somebody call it. Oh man, somebody beaming. Oh yeah, Wilder definitely training like crazy. He said at the end of the month. He said at the end of the month. What's popping, DB? Lemon tint to the V12. Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well. What's popping? It must. Y'all on mute or something? Because I can definitely hear y'all ringing in. It must be my phone lines or something. Let me hit the reset button on it. Let me close this out real quick. Because that's a second call, and I know DB don't make mistakes like that. Okay. All right, we're gonna try it again now. Ramon Baez, man, I appreciate it. You think it's a good time to invest in the building? It's always a good time to invest in the building. Always a good time to invest in the building. I don't know what's wrong with the phone lines, man. I have no idea what's going on with the phone lines. So I'll let Lonnie come in. What's up, Lonnie? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What up,
Okay,
Fred?
yeah, you good, man. What's popping? I don't know what's wrong with the phone lines. What's up?
Anyways, yeah, we ain't taking no step aside money
Okay,
just because.
okay.
I mean, he got to get in there and do what he got to do. For the main reason is because he ain't gonna get no another opportunity. You know what they gonna do? They're gonna go take the other fight, and then they're gonna pretty much. I'm sure he gonna retire after that next with that AJ fight that we talking about.
Uh-huh. AJ Fury. Do he take
Yeah,
do what would you do if you were Wilder?
nah, I gotta get back in that ring, and whoop for his
What
ass.
what number
That's what
would
we gotta do.
would you start considering?
Ain't no number because it's about principles right now. So
Mm,
there ain't no number. So we
okay.
gotta do what we gotta do. So
Mm.
but shit, that's all I got, bro.
I appreciate you calling in.
All right, later.
It's a great time to invest in a building. I mean, commercial commercial. I mean, it's never a bad time to invest in real estate, man. Really, you know what I mean. After I would say, if this economy goes for like 3 or 4 months, the property value is gonna go down. People gonna forfeit on their mortgage payments, and tenants aren't paying rent, and the landlords can't afford to make up the mortgage. So you may get some good deals on some buildings. You know what I mean? So um, if you have the patience, or if you have the itch to go now, go now. You know what I mean? So um, join the Patreon. Ask the question on the Patreon, and I'll actually do a video on it if you like. I'll actually do a video on it if you like. So so we'll go from there. Let's see if it works. DB, can you hear me?
I'm loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. What's popping?
Fredro, my boy, posted it over like a dumper truck. See, Lola Sanspit, I can deal with that, boy. What's cracking?
Booyaka, 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 booyaka. I mean,
as soon as I saw the title, I thought about this. I remember hearing this from auntie, or one of my play aunties, like y'all say, back in the day. But and I had to look it up, and I'm like, man, what does it say? It said, "For what profits a man if he gains the world but loses his own soul?" Mm-hmm. That's what I thought about. Like Reggie said, for a title shot, to give that up is taboo. Hell no. Or what Whitney Houston you say? Hell to the no. No, he gotta get in there and get that get back. Not for us, but he got to do it for his own self, because I know it fuels him and drives him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, the last thing before I hang up though, hey y'all, let's load them super chats up. 99 cents, $1, whatever.
That's what's up, dog. That's love. That's love.
Because look, check it out. For one, we're gonna end up having another barbecue when they had an next event out here in LA. That's number one. But number two, man, how can we give our champions, Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence, Gary Russell Jr., the Charlos, I mean, all of our champions, how can we get them trophies and belts and have something if we don't contribute? Yeah. We can't just have lip service. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start putting something in the pot. So, as like they used to say in the old Baptist churches, whatever you could give, be it big or small, we take something that jingles, but we rather have something that folds.
Mark Wonderlick didn't get that one. West Virginia didn't get that either.
No, West Virginia got it.
He got it.
He got it for sure. Yeah, he'd be having church services on his channel.
Oh man! Oh, West Virginia got a channel.
Yeah, West Virginia be doing church services and all kind of stuff on there.
No way. Are you serious?
Man, for real.
No, for real. West Virginia got a white boy. West Virginia got a YouTube channel.
DJ 7 for Life, right?
He does.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, dog. I didn't know that. Here's a number, dog. Oh man, here's the number, guys. The number's in there, man. Yo, man.
Yeah, he do some fights, but he do fights and video fights. Replays of fights. He do a couple of basketball games, and then what I'm saying, there's some music on there too. But yeah, y'all gotta check out West Virginia, my brother.
Oh, I know you're a Kobe fan, so that's why you fuck with him, huh?
All day, heavy. Anyway, man, I'm gonna fall back. I might call back in a minute.
All right. Yeah, you got it, Corey. Yo, man. Jackson, you already know. I know you didn't get that, Mark. Okay, Mark Wonderlick, tell us. Mark Wonderlick, where's that movie? Where's that quote from? We rather have the ones that fold. Come on. I'm waiting, Mark Wonderlick. The pressure's on. You might need to phone a friend. You might need to phone a friend. Come on, Mark Wonderlick. Come on. You just take a Google it right now. He Googling that shit. Oh God, Mark Wonderlick. My ties. Oh, main event Mark. My bad. My ties to the barbershop, man. I appreciate y'all coming in here, man.
check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
917, what's up?
What's going on, Fred?
How you feel, dog? How you feel, man?
Good. This is Ramon.
Uh-huh.
I jacked about that building, investing in that building, but I guess
Go ahead. Ask the question.
No, I'm actually in the Patreon.
Ask it, and I'll do a video on it. I'll definitely do a video on it. I'll definitely.
If I was Wilder, I wouldn't take that money, man.
Okay, good. Tell us why.
I gotta get my pride back, man. You can't do that because if Fury was cheating, we know he was cheating. So why would you take that step aside money? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't do it, man. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I get it. I definitely get it. I couldn't agree with y'all more. Y'all niggas coming in this super chat heavy, man. I'm not used to this, man, because I don't accept money from people. If you know me, you know I don't accept money from people. So this is y'all making me blush. No homo. What's up?
I'm an Israelite, so I believe that so-called blacks and Hispanics are Israelites, Native Indians. So, so everybody listening, shalom, man, and stay up, man. Black and Hispanics and brown people stay together, man. We being affected by this COVID-19 stuff, man. We getting hit more the most in our communities, man.
Fact.
Especially in New York, man. We getting hit hard over here.
Ooh, man, hard. You know, Earl Spence had 3 family members.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They healed, thank heavens, you know what I mean? So, but yeah.
All right, Fred. Thanks for everything. Hopefully your family be safe and all that, man.
Oh, likewise, too. You and Epic Center. Appreciate you, dog.
All right, no problem, brother.
All right, one. I appreciate y'all coming, man. My ties to the barbershop. Yeah, y'all paying ties to the barbershop. Mark Wunderlich, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Hold up, 646. Hold up, 646. I gotta pay respects, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm flattered, man. Y'all can put 25 cents in there, and I'm flattered, man. I got that this for being I got that this for being you, Fred. Keeping it 100. I appreciate you, dog. Hey, y'all know y'all making people mad as fuck. Donate to. Hey, y'all know y'all make niggas mad as fuck when y'all donate to the super chat and shit. Niggas get mad, dog. I mean, when they get in their feelings, man. You know what I mean? Joseph in the free 99, 9.99. Theodore, what up, JT? I appreciate you, big dog. Man, they get mad. What's up, 646? Let me give you an intro, though.
Let me take the V12. Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
What's popping? How you feel? How you feel?
Yo, my man Fred, what's good? How you doing? I appreciate you for taking my call. I met you a long time ago at the Wilder fight in New York. Actually, at a couple of them. It was Wilder versus Ortiz. And I seen you again in Wilder versus Brazil. And it was a long time ago. But I'm gonna donate in the super chat in a little bit. My name is my super chat name is gonna be Rampage Fan 33. So you'll see me.
I met you at the I met you. I remember the voice. Did I meet you by the aisleway? The when he goes into the back when he goes in. Yeah, I remember. I remember. Don't ask me how I remember. Don't ask me how I remember that shit. But I remember the voice. I remember the voice. Yeah, I remember. I remember.
So,
I remember.
I haven't called into the show, but I'm always listening.
That's
always
love,
on
dog.
IG, and I appreciate the movement and everything you're doing.
Oh, that's love, man.
And yeah, so I'm definitely gonna donate to the super chat. You're gonna see it's Rampage Fan 33.
All right, appreciate it, man.
But
go ahead.
As far as everything going on with Wilder, you know, we know Wilder's character, what he stands for, and everything that's going on. And we know the type of person that Steve Kim, who wrote the article about everything that's going on with Anthony Joshua and MTK Global and as far as the negotiations. And we know how it's going and what they do. So, you know, he always promotes like propaganda. Bob Arum even said to step aside money for Wilder and Pulev couldn't be paid during this current climate because like generally like a lot of the gate sales is not going to be there. So, you know, and the man of principle to Wilder is he wants that get back with Fury for what happened, you know. And like he said in the interview, like with PBC, there's a lot of things that went on with Cam. You know, I'm not making excuses for him, but, you know, he's going to come back and he wants that rematch, and I believe he deserves it.
Definitely deserves it.
So people who had Wilder deserves that rematch. You know, because like I thought he won the first fight. I might be in a minority, but I thought Wilder won that first fight.
No, you're not a minority, man. It's just funny. It's just funny that people just watch it because they didn't want him to win. Fury didn't throw no punches the first 3 rounds, man. Wilder, he didn't. I mean, I didn't say he dominated, but I'm just saying he outworked them the first couple of rounds. Rounds 1 and rounds 2.
He definitely did, and Fury just had like theatrics. After every round, he'll throw up his hand. You know, this is exactly how it is, and you know, whether you're a black man, you work in like corporate America or things, and you know how it is with these people. You know, like the white guy comes in, he doesn't have to have necessarily the abilities that you have. And he can do the utmost work and do the most things, and the white guy comes in does a little bit, or he has like the ability to articulate or the gift of gab, just to say things in a certain manner. And you could perform at your job and do to the best of your ability and do things that are just better than them. And yet this guy will get the credit just because he's phenotypically Caucasian. You know, and this is the type of thing that we have. And the things that Wilder stands for, as far as like what he does for his people.
Come on, man.
And the things that he says and what he's about. Because when you're a black man and you stand for something in this society, it's a threat. And everything that Wilder is about right now, it's against what they want.
You know, I just thought of an idea, dog. I just thought of I'm glad you called in, man. Thank you. Dog, the LDBC should like form a fucking Voltron and protect Wilder fight week, dog. That shit.
It already has.
I know. I understand. No, I understand
every
that.
time Wilder fights, you know what? Fury will not fight Wilder in NYC. Because that energy in Brooklyn when Brazil came out, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It was completely different. And if you look on my Instagram, Box 2013 is my Instagram. Anytime Wilder fights, Crawford fights, Spence fights, anytime they come through with an NYC, I'm there. I take off from work.
That's what's up.
I'm in there.
That's what's up.
You know? And you know, we sit on the floor. You know,
we on the floor.
We're real good lower both seats. You know what I'm saying? So and you see that energy in Brooklyn, the energy we get. How do you think Wilder got to that first fight with Ortiz?
I believe it.
We was in there.
I believe it.
Even before people started coming, like at the Spielka fight with Wilder.
Damn.
A few black people. And there was a lot of Polish fans.
Yeah, it was.
But those few black people got Wilder through. Same thing with Ortiz. No, and it's just crazy the way things work. But I really feel like Wilder's not gonna. We know the type of character and the man that Wilder is, and his pride and everything he had on the line that night is not gonna let him not get that get back. He was willing to die in that ring, you know. And we'll see what happens, you know. And I definitely feel like the step aside is not happening. We can't trust in somebody like Steve Kim. How could we trust the words of someone?
No, I don't believe him. No, I 100% don't.
PVC detractor.
Facts.
Any type of black fighter detractor for years going in. Didn't this guy say that we were subhuman, the lower class of society or something like that?
Yeah, where Floyd, what is it called? The demographic. Yeah, the demographic.
The lower class of demographic.
Yeah.
Steve Kim, aren't you a fucking Asian?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what specifically what type of group he is within the Asian society. But we know what your group has done to the world.
Yeah.
And you have the nerve to speak about us and try to report on Wilder and why he should step aside.
Yeah.
You know, like this is the type of games they do. You know, but when it was time for Wilder to unify, and he's been calling for unification for a long time, Joshua was not willing to do it. When Joshua lost, he said to Ruiz, let's get it on afterwards. And what did Ruiz do? He bullshitted. And that's the key here. You know, Joshua goes off, he's going to be that good company guy. No disrespect to Joshua. I like Joshua, but not as much as I like Wilder because I can relate to Wilder. Joshua's personality is different because you know those guys that go along to get along, you know, within the office or within society. You know, these type of guys that'll go around white people, they change the language, to do a lot of things. You know, like he's that go along to get along guy. You know, and I respect Wilder because he's one of us. And Joshua just completely different.
Oh, isn't he? Yeah, he's corporate for sure. Yeah, big time.
But man, Fred, I appreciate you taking my call.
Man. That's love, dog.
Next time in New York, man, you know I'm gonna link up with you again.
Yeah, all the time.
You know, it was a pleasure calling. I'm gonna try and call him more often.
Please.
Quarantine thing got everything messed up. But it's all good, man.
I appreciate you, dog.
I appreciate you too, bro.
All right, one. I remember meeting him over there when I remember. I literally remember. Aaron Jones, man. Hey, I need a haircut. Bad. Salute to the chat. I need a haircut too, man. Shit, you know. Thank God you ain't got my barber. My barber name is Jesus Christ. Lonnie, I appreciate you too, dog. You already know that. I appreciate you breaking the ice tonight too. Jay Cooley, H Money, no beam without paying, effort. All right, yeah, all right. He's on the spot. You gotta pay. You gotta pay to play. You gotta pay to play. You gotta pay to play.
Lemon 10 to B12, double check the details.
Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well. 347, what it do?
Peace. Homie, what's happening?
How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm feeling all right, man.
St. Louis treating you good?
Oh, man, yeah, they been good to me.
Okay, that's what's
they been
up.
good.
That's what's up.
How you, man? You all right?
Thank you for asking, man. I'm well. Thank you for asking.
Sure.
I'm well. Yeah.
Yo, this whole thing with Wilder, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think for the people that call themselves his fans or supporters, you know, we have to be aware that there's going to be a whole lot of fake media coming out about, you know, Joshua and Fury. Like it's a done thing. What they're doing, they're trying to gauge people to see if it's something that people want. You know, so I think if you know, like what I've been doing when I see posts and stuff online, I've been shooting them down. You know, letting people know it's fake news.
It's fake news. I'm gonna do a video on it tonight. It's fake news. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely fake news.
And another thing, like say if he was to do it, it won't get looked at the way
boom. The
way Triple G got looked at when he took step aside money from Cotto. Now I have a whole theory about that thing because you know, Cotto wanted G to come down to 155. And in my opinion, the Cotto that fought Canelo beats the shit out of Triple G. I think if you watch the Canelo fight and the Cotto fight on mute, Cotto got in that ass.
Yeah, he caught a lot of his work too. Canelo was wide. He was wide a lot, that whole fight. Wide, very wide.
Yeah, for every big shot Canelo landed, Cotto probably landed about 3 or 4. You know, so it looked a little bit more impactful. He had a lot more noise from the commentators cheerleading every fucking hit. But I think Triple G, I think Cotto beats him, and I think Cotto took that step aside money just to avoid that shit. You know, people try to make it seem like Cotto was scared for paying step aside money, but like, you know, when he paid $80,000 and he made what, like $15 million, like that shit sounds stupid, you know. So I think if Wilder does it, it's gonna look like he's afraid.
You're right.
You know, I don't know if you had any debates about, you know, Triple G and Cotto and that step aside money, but a lot of people make it seem like Cotto was afraid, and I think Cotto would have beat his ass. He just felt like, you know, at the time, G was a nobody. I'm not gonna go up and wait for you. Like, you know, you ain't got no fans. You know. And Cotto's a legend. That nigga's a bull. Yeah. He would have beat this. I think I got him beating Little G ass in 7 rounds. Like stoppage. I think he would have fucked him up.
I think everybody beats him right now. I think everybody beats him right now. Yeah. Everybody licking their chops, dog. Don't you know people licking their chops for Triple G right now? You got 140 pounders wanting to. What Triple G, man?
Because they realized the hype was bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, all these years, everybody was feeding off that this nigga's a destroyer, like he's knocking out heavyweights and shit. But Jacobs coming 5 pounds heavier, and they act like he you know, he's hurting them. Like, get out of here with that. But I pray Wilder is doing his thing. I hope he's doing something as far as even legally against the dirtiness. You know, I'm a real advocate against the whole glove thing. I've seen Ricky Hatton pulling his glove off.
Oh my gosh.
And all kinds of shit, man. Like
the injuries though that he sustained in that second fight are ridiculous though, man. Like the knots.
I heard about it, but
man, go watch when he's on the stool in between rounds, man. He got knots, he got indentations, he got knots, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yo, let me tell you, those rabbit punches, if you know how to punch somebody in the right spot behind the head, that can increase your blood flow. Again, Triple G, he's perfect for it, man. He has an ability to throw wide hooks and kind of catch you right behind your ear. And he's a master at it. I watched. You can look at his last 10 knockouts. Every knockdown or TKO, they never knockouts. They never on the chin. He'll hook and catch you in the back of your head over and over and over and over. And then you so discombobulated. You know, a lot of fighters just fall. He's not sleeping them and shit like, you know, fucking Pac-Man or anything like that. But yeah, look at his last 10 fights. They all just discombobulated. Fucking Wade, you know, he punched Wade 4 times in the back of the head before he went down. You know, like all straight hooks. And it looked like he's hooking for your jaw, but he's actually going for the back of your ear. He's looking to hit you in that little.
Yeah, he does like that little punch. Yeah, you're right. I know you're talking about.
Tactics. And I peep all them shits. A lot of people don't notice them. And yeah, so I think that's what Fury was doing, man. I've seen a couple of the shots behind the head, and he threw a few elbows into his ear with the right elbow. So it's a couple of rounds that can't remember offhand right now which ones they were, but I think that started the ear bleeding, you know. And with the shots behind the head, elevated the blood flow, and that's where you see all the extra the blood and shit. But anyway, yo, I just pray he's focused. I pray he get his game on.
Oh, Wilder gonna be ready, man. I'm telling you, man. Man, Wilder is such a good brother, man. I ain't a great brother, excuse me. I have no concerns about Wilder. If Fury would have played by the rules, and how retarded of me to think that, right? If he would have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Wilder wins easy, but I do believe, honestly, in my heart of hearts, man, I told Wilder personally, I don't give a fuck what the haters say. I believe something was up with Wilder. Maybe he was drugged. Something was to me. You know what I mean? He doing all that blinking and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, why are you blinking, nigga? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Man, it's just beyond me, man. But maybe I knew something was wrong because that's the first fight of Wilder's career that that's the first time I've not been on the floor for Wilder's fights ever. I've been to like 10 of his fights. You know what I mean? And that's the first time I said, you know, I'm not going to go to the floor. I just don't want to be on the floor. I was anxious, you know what I mean? And I just went up and sat next to some random white people, man. You know what I mean? Stole somebody's seat, you know? So.
Man, it would have been classic if somebody jumped up and stopped the fight like right in the middle and caught him on his glove.
Yeah,
exactly. I think about that shit. Like, what if somebody just jumped in the ring, police, security, everything, and just grab that nigga's wrist and just show that shit flopping?
Big facts. Big
facts.
Mm-hmm.
I think Wilder. I think, in my opinion, the fault he did was getting just too politically correct with the motherfucker. You know, like I understand, like, all right, we about to make money again. It's a benefit for both of us, but he just got too fucking friendly with that nigga, you know.
Big fact.
Like there used to be coaches, Van Gundy used to be pissed at Jordan for coming to the Knicks and acting like he was friend with the players, buying them niggas steaks and then killing them the next day. Like, I think, I don't know if you ever heard the stories. That nigga would go to teams and take everybody out for steaks.
He did it to Steve Kerr. He did to Steve. I mean, not Steve Kerr. Danny Ainge. Remember on the he did it to Danny Ainge. He took him golfing and shit. You know what I mean?
Charles Oakley, I think he said the story. He used to get fined if he got caught with Jordan when he came to town. That's how fucking influential. Like, you gonna keep going to fucking go have dinner with this motherfucker and you come back.
That's funny.
And this nigga just dunk on everybody.
Oh man.
All right, my dog.
I appreciate you.
I hope all is well, man. And,
likewise.
Keep doing your thing.
Be safe out there, dog. Definitely be safe out there. All right, one. All right, G5 Gabe, just to make them mad. They gonna be big mad, dog. You know how many haters dog. I must be like Jesus Christ or something, man. My haters must think I walk on water or something, man, because God damn, they be in my comment section like, man, like a son of a bitch. Man, I just block them now. What up, J8, man? Salute Salute and thank you, Fred. Shit, thank you, Jay. You've been real consistent recently, dog. I appreciate you. Eric Jenkins, respect, dog. Respect right back at you. What's up, Keena? Chuga, fantastic. This one's for the haters. You already know, man. They go, hey, they about to come up with some thing. Fred thinks he's Malcolm X. I mean, I get all that shit in my comment section. Boy, if y'all should, man, I don't want to make them famous because I don't know them. But man, KQKC, what it do, brother? Salute to you in the chat, doing what you do. You up, man? What you doing up, dog? What you doing up, man? What you doing up, man? I appreciate you, dog. Patty, thank you for all that you do for the culture and beyond. I appreciate you, Patty Dean. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. It's cake. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas right now. If y'all niggas ain't subscribed to KQKC, dog, I'm sorry I don't talk a lot in your comment section. He go live about 11 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock my time, maybe 1 o'clock Chicago time, maybe. Y'all niggas are in for a treat. Oh, man. Did you hear Bob Arum say it's no money for the... Yeah, I saw a title. Hey, you know what's fucked up? You know what's really fucked up? And I'm not saying it's fucked up, but Keith Thurman and Sean Porter basically done fucked over their career for the next 2 years. They done fucked up miserably. I mean, it's they in trouble. Sean Porter and Keith Thurman are in trouble, man. They in big trouble because the fans don't like them. And they did it to themselves. I thought Sean had a chance. Listen, okay, let's be real. Kenny Porter and Sean, is that right? Is that how you say father and son? Do you say Sean Porter? How do you say that correct? I've never thought about that, but it should be done correctly. Kenny Porter and his son, Sean Porter? Is that how I go? Kenny Porter and his son, Sean. Is that the grammatically correct way how to do that? Well, yeah, I believe that's so. If I was writing an article, it would be Kenny Porter and his son, Sean. Got you. Okay. Or you say Sean Porter. I think so. I don't know. Anyway, I got to talk to my editor. I haven't wrote an article in a long ass time. And anyways, man, remember the disrespect when Kenny Porter was talking about calling Earl Spence basically stupid and dumb? Sean Porter called Earl Spence jealous. Yada yada yada. The list goes on and on. Right now, after the fight, the fans forgave Sean for whatever reason. Yeah, thank you, Keyshawn. The fans forgave him, and I thought Sean was gonna play off of that. I swear, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, the fans respect it. You put up a great fight of the year, hell of a performance. After you got knocked down, you stood up like a soldier and said, "Come on, let's go." And then you got to the press conference and fucked up. You got to the press conference and fucked up. And then Earl Spence was like, "Man, fuck y'all." And then all the fans were like, because the press conferences get millions of views, millions upon millions of views, because you got to take into account the different audience there is, and then you culminate that by not picking Deontay Wilder, not propelling Deontay Wilder. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. People say, "Oh, you got to speak honest. You got to speak earnest." Nigga, there are so many people advertising for products that they don't use. Is it Kenny and Kenny's son? Okay, I don't know. I thank you. I appreciate you, P. Good. And that sounds like too many Kennys though. Kenny. But where was I? About Deontay Wilder. Man, I will be rooting for Deontay Wilder, period, because he is the pay-per-view star. You understand what I'm saying? You need that fan base. Sean, you got a glimpse of how people support you in March in LA, the second biggest market in boxing, right? Maybe is LA the second biggest market or third? Brooklyn is coming up. I don't know if it's the big. Well, maybe you can go Vegas, New York, LA. So the third biggest market is probably LA, right? So Sean should have took a step back and saw it from 50,000 feet and been like, you know what? I need to promote myself. You don't have to tell the truth when you're promoting. When you're promoting yourself, you're promoting yourself. You know what I mean? And so I think the fans are just like basically fuck Sean. And then not Danny, but Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman done shot himself too many times, dog. Too many times. Like, I'm gonna tell fighters this. Y'all can take it for what you want to take it. I don't care what you do, how you do it, where you do it, when you do it. All you got to do is look at the person's live stream for real. Look at their live stream, and that will tell you who the fans fuck with. You understand? People just use them for information, and that's the same thing with fighters. You look at their numbers, you look at their gait, and they'll tell you who the fuck the fans fuck with. You know what I mean? Like man, I would have been like, man, Errol Spence is probably the best fighter I've ever faced. You know, man, God damn, I was right. Man, I don't believe I lost, but if I lost by that much. I know the fans want me to fight him again, and I would love the opportunity for my get back, man. I need my belt back, Earl. I need my belt back. So you go ahead and hold on to that for 6 months or 7 months, and you do what you need to do. You keep her clean, you shine her up, but I'm getting my belt back, and I would love the opportunity to rematch you. See how you keep your dignity and respect, but more importantly, you keep them fans in your pocket. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Andy Ruiz. That shit carried over. Literally, I think Andy Ruiz is a great example of this. Nigga, who wasn't checking for Andy Ruiz for 6 months? You're lying if you say you wasn't checking for Andy Ruiz. You're lying if you wasn't checking out the cars he was driving. You're lying. You're lying to yourself. And you know what else? You know what else? We was lying to ourselves because we saw the nigga wasn't losing weight. We was in denial the whole time because that win that he had propelled him into the rematch. Now, this is how quickly it goes away. No one talks about Andy Ruiz now. I'm talking about just for out of nothing. Like, you know how I just do videos on Deontay Wilder just because I love Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm talking about? Now people don't even talk about Andy Ruiz if it's not attached to something else in boxing. For 6 months, people just talked about Andy Ruiz just because we felt good talking about him. But the moment he said, I didn't train, I didn't take this shit seriously, how can you say that when Bob Arum basically treated you like an indentured servant? You understand what I'm saying? I'm just being 100. And that's the truth of the matter, man. And he fucked up. And that's how quickly you can lose it. And Keith Thurman is not the identical story, but the identical results. Fans just like, man, fuck Keith. He's a fraud. He gonna fake it. And whether the injuries are real or fake, you understand? Be gonna like, man, fuck him. He gonna fake an injury. He ain't gonna fight the guy he want. And most importantly, he gonna disrespect me and say he don't need the fans. Whatever you do. If you're a business owner, you bet not say I don't need customers. If you're a fighter, you bet not ever say I don't need the fans. Let me tell you something. The money comes directly from the fans. You fight on Showtime, it comes from that paid subscription. You fight on Fox, those 1.5 million views goes directly into advertising dollars. Now they can go to Budweiser and say, well, I can guarantee you 1 million people is going to watch this, which equates to, see what they don't tell you. Hold on, 651. What they don't tell you, those are just TVs that are on. It's not telling you how many people are actually watching it. You can, during a fight, I would say the average is what, 2.5 people on one TV? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They don't tell you. What's up, 651? What you got? Let me give you an intro, dog.
Let me test the B12. Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
What's popping?
This B&B.
Oh, what's up, man? How you feel, man?
I'm good, bro.
Hey, what you on tonight?
Shit. I'm on what you on, nigga. You know.
What you got?
Nah, man.
You know, the only thing.
Oh, you not drunk tonight,
really
dog. You ain't been drinking yet, huh?
Maybe. Why you on me like that?
No,
dog?
because you know what I mean. Whichever way you come in is whichever way the church gonna accept you.
Bro, the only thing is that this is where they trying to keep Wilder quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They tell this is the same thing they did to motherfucking Devin Haney, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Shut your ass up, nigga. Let us go ahead and get this money and establish this shit, bro. That's what y'all. I don't know why y'all niggas don't see this shit. It's just a ploy for advertisement. It's really an advertisement to say this is the best fight in boxing. We could get a so-called nigga who we consider already white. Y'all got to remember that all the Europeans. My bad. Let me correct this and say it the right way. All the niggas that's over there already been colonialized. And they considered as white as the whitest, and they considered the crown of the crown, the creme de la creme. That's the way they trying to sell this shit to you. They trying to sell this shit to you in order for the same thing that we fighting over here for all you niggas who is woke. You call yourself woke. They stole your champion. And if the champion is listening to the champion of America, who reigns as the heavy, and the best thing that he ever did was got that rematch clause in his thing. And if he should decide to give that motherfucker up, he will relinquish his crown. And don't make no mistake about it. You, Deontay Wilder, and I'm not talking to nobody else other than him. There is no crown. This is a ploy, and I believe that he knows that it is the truth itself. They don't want, and I've been watching this shit for a long time. They don't want another, like they do not want another Muhammad Ali. They do not want another Floyd Mayweather. They want to spread this shit out so they collect their money. That's the truth. They want him to concede. This is the way they've been doing it for a long time. If you ain't thinking about how they took America, then you ain't thought about shit else in your life. What they tell you to do is what they tell you to do. They give you suggestions, questions, and they make you question who you are. And they put that shit out in the public to see whether or not you will fold the way Devin Haney did.
You making a lot of sense, dog. You giving me chills, man. You giving me real chills, dog.
No, nigga, you
making me want to fight a little more.
Look, I listen to everybody. I listen to everything that everybody say. I don't say shit unless look, my mama taught me right. She said, don't speak unless you need to be spoken to. And then sometimes you need to go ahead and get shit off your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that shit. Fuck what if Deontay Wilder is listening to me, this is what I would tell him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you ready to listen? Fuck everything. Fuck the contracts. Fuck your agreement that you got. You already got it. That's your motherfucking ace in the hole. The only thing you need to go out and figure out how to do is beat this motherfucker and take the whole motherfucking crown.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's it. You take that shit and you bring everything, whether it be the welterweight division, the middleweight division, all that shit comes back here and it rests completely on your shoulders. You are the heavyweight champion. And if you fall, we all fold, and then we got to go ahead and collect ourselves and get our shit back together, because you got to remember American history. Before it was football, basketball, or anything, it was the motherfucking heavyweight. So fuck that shit. If they offer you $5 million, $20 million, it ain't gonna mean shit about the money that you're about to make. You at the pinnacle to be able to destroy all this shit when it comes to anything. Because if anybody wants to talk about anything about race, it has always existed in boxing. So get that shit out of your mind. Fuck what everybody, fuck thinking about what other people think. Fuck what people think. People are people. They gonna say anything. We got these old column ass niggas to be like, maybe we should see how this happened. Maybe that would be, and then maybe motherfucking Wilder could come back and get this shit. And then he would go ahead and be the heavyweight champion of the world. Mm-hmm. And then he could take the belts from the next nigga. That's the echo that I see in every conversation that I see on YouTube that talk about it, except for a few people. And I'm tired. Don't fuck that shit. Y'all niggas is some motherfucking, like, nigga, if pressure bust pipes, and if your ass bust under pressure, man, fuck that pressure, nigga. I'm the pressure. I'm coming in to bust a motherfucking pipe wide open, nigga. I'll let the pressure build until I come in there motherfucking bust it wide the fuck open. You understand what I'm saying, Fred?
Absolutely.
Fuck it. Let the motherfucking pressure in the pipe build. And then bust that motherfucker wide open.
To the white meat.
And make sure you have all the tools to do it. That's the only thing I want Wilder to hear me say. Get all the tools, because he gonna need some. I love Wilder. I've been watching him since you gotta realize something about me. I watch a fighter from the ground up. I see their mistakes, and I can see who could beat people. I could have made a whole bunch of money off these fights. You know what I'm saying? And
cash at me your money. I'll put your bets in for you. The Vegas fights. Cash at me your money. I got you.
If Wilder gonna win this fight,
he ain't answer that shit.
And he can. He just got to know when to give his power. And it may take a few more punches to give it. A few. That's it. And it's over. The fight will be over. The fight will be over. If what I know that he can do, and not just relying on his power, rely on everything. Agility, head movement, speed, and making sure that the one thing that they teach you in boxing is this. You only throw punches off your center. And make sure you're always on your center to be able to return when they fire. If you got a good trainer will tell you that. You got to be able to move, make sure everything is right. That's why everybody don't. Muhammad Ali was a genius. Want to know why? He knew how to throw power when you didn't know he was throwing power. That's his genius. You thought that he was relaxed when he was hitting you with some shit that you couldn't come back from. And then he started to take your ass apart. Speed equals power, not power equals power. You only give your power up after you done establish your speed.
All right. Got 30 seconds.
Then you hit him with the power and then it's all over.
Yeah.
You know, already pepping them and put some seasoning on that steak, Nick.
Put some seasoning on that steak, Nick. I'm with you. I appreciate you calling in, B&B, man. I appreciate you, big dog. Hey, stop asking questions. Hey, stop asking questions if you don't want the answer. You asked 3 questions and didn't wait for my answer. And it's cool though.
All right, no, go ahead, give me your answers.
No, it's cool. I don't know. For what, nigga? You don't value my answers. If you valued my answers, you would have waited. It's cool. I'm not insulted.
Nigga, don't wait for it.
You don't even know the questions you asked. I'm not insulted. I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'm the baby cousin. I'm the last cousin. I think. Yeah, pretty much, you know. But
you the first cousin that you probably the last cousin that ended up the first.
No, I was the one that got beat up all the time. So I'm like the last cousin, you know, out of the boys, you know. They all my cousins are older drug dealers and shit, bending out the pen and shit. 5 years older than me. They beat me up all the time. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
No, you can smash them niggas at least once.
Now I can though. Now I can get them though. But not then. I was real little Fred. Then now they can't. No, they can't beat me up now because I'm just in shape. Not because I'm a better fighter, but they don't even want to fight because they rather, you know what I mean, they rather point their finger at me. They rather point their finger at the enemy now. You know what I'm saying?
No, dude, look, bro. I've been a fighter since I could know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I don't really give a fuck about none of that shit. Even my cousins shit won't even try me. They didn't want to try me now. You know, they didn't want to try me then, and then I fucked them up. And then look, like back in the day, when you were a kid and shit, when you figure that shit out, these motherfuckers actually be trying to try you. And then the only time they really want to hurt you is when you hurt them. Yeah. And then I used to crack their ass in the motherfucking stomach. And then, you know what I'm saying? With little shit, look, with the little niggas. Yep. You know what I'm saying? These niggas thought they was big.
All right, B&B. We got to end the call. The chat is requesting that we cease this conversation.
Man,
fuck the chat. I know. Fuck the chat. Nigga. Peace, nigga. I appreciate you. Welcome back. I'm about to hang up on you, nigga. I love you. You know I want you to call back in, but God, this shit ain't about you. This shit ain't about you, nigga. This shit ain't about you. It's about us. You know what I mean? Ain't no I in team, but Kobe said there's an I in win, nigga. Peace. Oh, man. That nigga, I appreciate it, man. You know. Oh, we got to go get V Bozeman. Don't forget, none of y'all niggas tapped into V Bozeman yet. I'm watching. Y'all niggas better hit V Bozeman. Go chat. I need all y'all to go to V Bozeman. Go to her page and tell her we want to do interviews. We're going to get all y'all Instagram girls. Trust, she's probably the famous one, so she probably won't do it. But I need all y'all to go to her Instagram and tell her to come interview with us. Nigga was like, get a new charger. You're right. I do need a new charger. I just need to go buy 10 of them. You know what I mean? Because they so cheap, man. You know what I mean? The plastic breaks around it. Next thing you know what I mean? So, but yeah, feel free to go to her Instagram. B&B started out. Oh, yeah.
Lemo 10 to B12. Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
Hey, Jay Cooley had a message for you, dog.
Yeah, I heard the message. You know I'm listening.
He said, yeah, you got to donate. You got to pay to play now.
You know me. I'm exclusively on
next, Reg. I got you next, Reg.
I'm exclusively on Patreon. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got to go to Patreon because Fred is teaching us how to generate our money up. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. Nah, this nigga J. Edgar, you want a J. Edgar Hoover train, huh? I know. You infiltrating us, huh?
Nah, hell nah.
All right, Gary, what you got? Go
man, I just gotta say, man, Deontay Wilder, bro, we gonna take the immediate rematch, Fred. You know what I'm saying? No questions asked. We going straight for that rematch, and we want smoke with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is a well-known cheater. We all know about his history taking steroids, glove gates. We know about Tyson Fury tampering with gloves, even in sparring matches. He's doing this months before the rematch. Yeah, it's facts. You know, months before the rematch, Fred, with Deontay Wilder, his sparring partner came out and he exposed him. We've been knowing about this, okay? The Nevada State Commission, they're known for corruption. We know about Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Marcos Maidana in that first fight, where Floyd Mayweather Jr. went to the back and he demanded that they change the gloves. They were going to let him fight with those gloves, Fred. They were going to allow him until Floyd Mayweather demanded. He said, there's no fight unless you guys change those gloves. And he said the fight was off. Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd said the fight was off. They walked out. So they had to change those gloves. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I want, Fred. In this rematch, I want my brother Deontay Wilder to get a new trainer in this one. You know what I'm saying? Or bring another trainer in there. He doesn't have to fire anybody, but bring another trainer in there. Me and DB had to talk about this. DB said Derek James. Me, myself, I thought about Jonathan Banks. Jonathan Banks, who from the Crunk Gym, former fighter.
That's what I was confused about.
Yes, Jonathan Banks, who learned from Emmanuel Stewart. You know what I'm saying? Trained Klitschko. He got experience with heavyweight champions. He's currently working with Triple G. Jonathan Banks was a former fighter. You know what I'm saying? A former fighter, Fred, coming out that Crunk Gym. So I feel like Jonathan Banks, he has experience with heavyweights. I think he'll be a perfect trainer for Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? And Deontay Wilder won that first fight. People tend to forget that Deontay Wilder knocked down Tyson Fury 2 times in that first fight. He hit the canvas 2 times. It wasn't no flash knockdowns. The man got up at the final seconds of that count, and guess what? He got a long count. They gave him extra time to recover from that knockdown. You know what I mean? So Deontay Wilder has his number. People forget that Tyson Fury went life and death with Otto Wallin. Went life and death with Otto Wallin. People just forget about that. You know what I mean, Fred? They forget about that. When leading up to the rematch with Deontay Wilder, everybody knew Wilder was going to win that fight, bro. Like you said, Wilder, something was wrong with Wilder in that fight. You know what I mean? We know about Wilder missing out on that press conference. He went out of the country. He went overseas to Italy. You know what I'm saying? This is around the time the coronavirus was hitting. The coronavirus was all over Italy. Deontay Wilder comes back to America and he's sick. That wasn't no goddamn flu. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't going to miss no press conference over a goddamn flu. You know what I mean? I agree with Fred. I watched your video earlier today talking about the situation. Deontay Wilder right now, he's definitely in a position of power. He's in a position of power. That Eddie Hearn, you know, he wants to make this undisputed match. You know, y'all want to make that undisputed match? Okay, you got to talk to Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, he's dictating everything right now. Right now, you know what I'm saying? He's promoting both of those guys. He's promoting Joshua. He's promoting Fury. You know, y'all want to make that fight happen? You got to go through Deontay Wilder. Point blank, period. He's the most important person in this equation right now. You know what I mean? And Fred, I watched your video earlier. I heard you talking about, you mentioned a word that I never heard before. What was that word you said, bro?
Perpetuity?
Yes, that's the word right there, man. You know what I mean? You know, I listen to everything that you say. You know what I mean? If they want that undisputed match, you got to give Wilder at least $25 million, man. You got to give him $25 million, and you got to guarantee Deontay Wilder the winner of the fight. He has to get it. He has to get a guarantee of the winner of that fight. Other than that, Deontay Wilder is going straight for the rematch. He's going straight for the rematch, and Wilder going to knock his ass out. Wilder, you know what's up. It's your boy H Money, man. You know what's going on with me, bro. We been rocking. You know what I'm saying? We going to be rocking with you till the wheels fall off, bro. And I want you to go in this fight and be the aggressor. I want you to go in there and push Fury back. I want that killer Deontay Wilder back. I want that killer. You know what I'm saying? That same Deontay Wilder that knocked out Bermain Stavern in that rematch. That same killer, the same Deontay Wilder that obliterated Dominic Brazil in the first round. That's what we looking for, Fred. You know what I'm saying? I want that killer. Ain't nothing nice. Tyson Fury is a fucking cheater, man. You know what I'm saying? And guess what, Fred? My boy Wilder gonna knock his head off, man. He gonna knock his head off, bro. Tyson Fury's a well-known cheater, man. Straight up and down, Fred. You know what I'm saying? Any thoughts on my comments, brother?
I think you pretty much said it all. I think you said it all. I ain't lie. I think you pretty much said it all. You know,
for sure, Fred. And guess
you got to go back and read. Every time you talk, you got to read the chat. This nigga, somebody said, "You talking in all caps."
Man, definitely, man. I'm bringing that energy. I'm bringing that energy.
Good. Screaming HBF, that's what they called you. It's just funny. I love the show. The chat. We got the best chat. We have the best chat. Like I'm doing all the comments. We got the best chat ever.
Hell yeah.
We got the best.
This is the best show, period. You know what I'm saying? And Fred, I just gotta say this. You know, the Patreon always expires after it starts over on the first of the month. So you gotta renew it. So the Patreon just went out. So tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? That's my word. I'm gonna be in there. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get back on the Patreon. And that's that, man. If I'm not on Patreon, bro, you know what I'm saying? Fred can kick me off the show. I told you, I'm signed to life for this show, bro. I'm here for the long run.
Oh, shit.
I'm here for the long run. For sure, man. Look, barbershop conversations, the best in the business, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the
best of the business.
The best
in the haters and the fans, man. We turn haters into fans.
Hey, man, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. H Money, man. We signing out.
I appreciate you, dog. Hey, I'll say this, man. I'm running a show. Okay, so we got different people coming in, characters, funny, sad, and when motherfuckers evoke an emotional reaction out of you, that means the show is working. You know what I mean? We getting everybody in here. Y'all, you have your right to have your opinion about H Money. I have my right to have my opinion about H Money, but it's a show. It's a show. I'm not taking this shit serious, man. You know what I mean? I call B&B. What's B&B's nickname? What's B&B's nickname? I forgot. I totally forgot what B&B nickname. But man, we having fun in this motherfucker. I know H Money's history. I'm no fool. But man, it's a show, man. It's a show. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. All right, have fun. We got 2 hours. This is quarantine. Don't take it too serious. I'm gonna talk about you. You can talk about me, and we gonna have a good motherfucking time for 2 hours. And you know, and if Red say we got to do overtime, if Reggie Owens say we got to do overtime, we got to do overtime. It's simply that, man. You know what I mean? I listen to y'all. It's just y'all show. What's popping, dog? I get you next, Reg. I get you next, Reg. I get you next, Reg. What's popping?
What's going on with it, Fred?
Nice hat.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. What it do?
Oh, I'm good, man. How you feel, dog? I appreciate you beaming in.
Shit, I'm just chilling, man, during this whole quarantine time.
Mm-hmm.
I just chimed in. I'm listening to, what people saying, you know what I mean? But just to get down to it, I think this quarantine got a lot of people tripping, man. I think people need to stop listening to all these other outlets, man, and stop letting these Saudi Arabian people talk this nonsense about this fight coming up, man. We ain't taking no step aside. You know what I mean? Bro ain't taking no step aside, you know what I mean? And I just talked to bro no later than about an hour and a half ago. We ain't taking no step aside.
Breaking news, y'all. This breaking news, y'all. We ain't taking no step aside.
We ain't taking no step aside.
See you in December,
nigga. that's all them what you call them Saudi Arabia people breaking all that news, bringing it over here, but we ain't taking no step aside, man. So don't believe the hype, man. It's good for media to talk about it and things like that, but we ain't taking no step aside, man. We got business to handle. We got a war to handle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a war to handle, man. But gonna be a lot of stuff to come out, but some stuff bro probably won't even talk about, you know what I mean? Because, whether he can say some good stuff that people need to know, they're gonna say it's an excuse, or they're gonna say something that he don't want to know, they're gonna say it's an excuse. So it's it's funny, but hell, I'll talk about it. I'll bring it out. I'll talk about it. Other than that, man, I just want people, just stay, stay safe during this quarantine time. It's gonna go down. I hear people talking about trainers and all this other stuff, man. Listen, Bomb Squad alive and well, baby. We know what we're doing. Trust me. We know what we're doing. You know what I mean? But I appreciate it though. I appreciate everybody's input. You know what I mean?
What are you watching? Is she fine? She got a big ass or what? What are you looking at, nigga?
Hey, listen, I'm on the stick, man.
Oh, you on the sticks? I'm like, your eyes keep going up and shit, man. Your eyes keep.
Hey, I'm gonna put her on pause, but I'm on the stick right now, man.
How's teaching? Because you're teaching too. How's teaching?
Shit, it's going good, man. They just awarded me with Teacher of the Month. You know what I mean?
Oh, for real, nigga?
Yeah.
Congratulations, dog.
So that's
congratulations. Well deserved.
It's definitely big during this time. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're away, you ain't really there with the kids and stuff like that. So it's big right now. But yeah, man. But shit, they should have been gave me that shit though.
You deserve it, nigga. Shit, you deserve it. You're an award-winning educator now. You can put that on your resume. Award-winning educator.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, man. Yeah, man. I just, I had to chime in. You know what I mean? Put my sense in. You know what I mean? Like I say, we always listening. I know, bro said, he was talking to Deontay only and stuff like that, man. My thing is, you ain't got to tell us what we already know. You know what I mean? We know the same thing you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know the same thing y'all know. If you can read between the lines, you know what I mean? I'm looking dead into the screen now. So if y'all can read between the lines of what I'm trying to say or what I'm saying, y'all know what the hell I'm saying. So keep paying attention. Shit, we definitely paying attention. So it's like that. You know what I mean? But like I said before, man, this is a war. You know what I mean? It's a war coming up. And that shit gonna be ready. I promise you.
Yeah, I know.
See, me and bro, we doing the same thing right now. We playing video games. You know what I mean? We playing video games. You know what I mean? We chilling. You know what I mean? We chilling, man. But we good. Ain't nobody worried about nothing, man. You know what I mean? Bro doing what he doing what he's supposed to be doing. Everything going great. He good. He in good spirits. Great spirits. Great spirits. We were talking, like I said, about 2 hours ago, hour and a half ago. Out there, I said, damn, bro, sound like some water running, but I'm out here in the pool. Then shit, 30 minutes later, bro, I'm finna get on these sticks. So shit, bro, good spirits, man. He chilling. You know what I mean? But I just, like I said, like I was telling you earlier tonight, man, sometimes I can't listen to everybody what everybody say, you know what I'm saying? Because I know some people, man, they just be talking and don't know what the hell they're talking about. But I just wish that everybody knew a lot of stuff behind the scenes. If you knew what was going on behind the scenes, it'll make this story can really be bigger than what it is. You know what I mean? What's that guy name? The one that was drunk.
B&B boxing.
Yeah, he on the right track. He know what he's talking about.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
he on the right track. He know what he's talking about. But yeah, man. Yeah, I enjoy. I do it, and when y'all, when y'all talk about, bro, I listen. Sometimes I have to tone it out, play the video games, turn the volume down, because some people just don't know what the fuck they be talking about. Yeah. What did it say? Oh, I'm looking at the chat.
I'm trying to figure out how they tell me what to do.
It said, he dies. You fucking fucking right. You fucking right. If he dies, he dies. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck about him. You know what I mean? So, and they know who I am. They see my face. I don't give a fuck about them. But it's gonna be a lot of different things, and the way we, come. It's gonna be a lot of different things, man. A lot of things gonna change. And I'm loving what I know what's going on right now. So, shit, everybody else should be too. Drew should say, read me. Yeah. Oh, I'm reading. I'm my bad. I'm reading some of these comments, man.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, but congratulations on becoming an award-winning educator.
Shit, yeah, man. Yeah, we were just, it's crazy though, because we were just talking about, me and bro was just talking about that, you know what I'm saying, how, even though I fight, you know what I'm saying, still got another outlet of money coming in. Because right now, a lot of people ain't got nothing coming in, you know what I'm saying? So I had to think about that. I was like, damn, you're right, bro. You know what I'm saying? The fucking paper, diploma, degree, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it paid off. But yeah, shit, I'm thankful for that. But other than that, man, yeah. Who was that? J8, what's happening? Oh man, listen, man. This is like I say, it's a war. It's a war right now going on. Somebody said, "How's his hand?" Fuck you mean, how's his hand? Nigga hand great. Oh man, like I be looking, I should be looking at some of the stuff because I'd be looking at some of these questions and stuff like that because I know people be wanting answers and stuff like that. And somebody said, "How's his hand?" Nigga, how your hand? I don't know. Shit, his hand good. Yeah, did he hurt his hand? He ain't hurt his hand in the fight. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. Drew Phillips. I hear you, big boy. I hear big dog. I hear you, big dog.
Oh yeah.
Real rap say how's his spirits? He in good spirits. He great. Shit. He was in the pool when I talked to him earlier. You know what I'm saying? Now he on them sticks, just like I am on them gang sticks. Quarantine up just like everybody else. But we're gonna get that get back. Believe's gonna be that get back. Yeah. It's gonna be that good back. That get back. See, they trying to get me to talk, you know what I'm saying, about the injury. That's the crazy part about it. It wasn't even his hands. So like leave all that alone. Ain't nothing wrong with his hands. Period. He good. Just like you typing in on that computer shit. He can use his hands just like that. He good on it. Yeah. What the kids at, Fred? Shit. Get to talking. What's the subject? What we talking about, man? We talking about
good, man. We good, man. We were talking. What were we talking about?
I do know this though. I do know this. Pulev ain't gonna take no step aside money either.
Yeah.
So shit, man, niggas got morals out here, man. You just can't let no blue-eyed man tell you what, man. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here, yo. You know what I mean? But nah, bro, Pulev want that fight too. You know what I mean? Bro ain't taking no step aside money.
Yeah, we getting all this breaking news, y'all. We getting all this breaking news.
I ain't taking no step aside. So like I say, like I called bro because like I told you, man, I seen all these like, I only answer the phone like I told you for 3 people in media anyway. And a lot of people used to call me before then, but after all this had happened, like bro said, we not the snake, so you kind of got to step back and just look like, damn, hold on. You see how people talk, you know what I'm saying? People playing both sides of the ponds on their broadcast, So I'm taking heed to all that, you know what I mean? I'm taking heed to all that. So now I'm gonna answer the phone for like 3 people. And then when I started seeing like 6 other people from media call, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I had to call bro, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like, man, I don't know what the fuck them boys talking about, man. He said, man, that's some Saudi Arabia people saying all that. But bro ain't going. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, even with the loss, bro still hold all the keys. He still hold all the keys. He hold all the keys to what's going on right now. You know what I mean? They would have to pay some big money. You know what I mean? And man, they would have to pay big money, and bro still wouldn't take it. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this: why would he? For the people who say he should take step aside, why? When he already did it on himself one time. Bitch, I'm gonna do it again.
And again.
And again after that. So shit, man, I don't know. These people, man, I think a lot of people think they got D fucked up. You know what I mean? They don't know his personality. But at the end of the day, man, it's hard to move him. You know what I mean? It's hard to move him. You can't move D. You know what I'm saying? And I heard, I think B&B said something about don't fold. Shit, you ain't gotta worry about D folding. Cause whatever he say, that's what the fuck he mean.
Facts.
He been like that since day one. You know what I mean? So you ain't got to worry about him moving or folding, none of that. Whatever he say, believe it. Yeah. Somebody said, "Can I speak on who the snakes are?" No, I think what I think. No, I ain't gonna say that. No, I ain't even gonna be rude. But no, I can't. I ain't fit to talk about no snakes. I ain't fit to talk about no snakes. Cause you might be a snake.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So yeah. And I know it's a lot of people watching you. A lot of different people watching the show. They probably even hate. I even came the fuck on here.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, who gonna stop me?
Nobody.
Nobody. Right. So that's what I'm saying. But I'm just looking at the looking at real rap, say this nigga cool. Nah, man, I'm laid back. We all cool though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying people be having us fucked up. You know what I'm saying? When they be coming on here saying all this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like they have us all fucked up because at the end of the day, yeah, it's business. It's a business side, but then you still got the side over here. Like, man, hold on, I ain't one of these. Can I cuss on the show? I can't keep cussing on the show.
Yeah.
Sure. I ain't one of these fuck niggas though. You know what I'm saying? So that and nah, man, we ain't doing none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, bro gonna always stand on what he gonna say, always gonna stand on what he do. You know what I'm saying? And that's that on that. So you ain't gotta keep, you know what I'm saying? Don't fold this, don't fold. Nah, bro ain't gonna never fold, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Bro, shit. I think within what? Shit, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say 1 or 3 days. As soon as we got to the back, bro was talking about running the back. You know what I mean? So, bro, man, come on, man. Bro want this one more than he probably want any other. I can let you know that now. But like I said before, this is a war. It's a war. I know them UK niggas probably listen. It's a war. And you ain't gonna do what you did last time, homie. And we ain't talking about the fight. And I'm looking dead in the screen. And I know y'all looking at me too. And we know just like y'all know. We know what y'all know. I know. But you ain't gonna be able to get away with that. Believe that. Somebody said drop that gamer tag.
Oh yeah.
That gamer tag. Yeah, he'll probably have to text me. This there's blue blood right there.
Oh, Blue Blood in the chat.
Yeah, just text me.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Hunted Hunter. The Hunted Hunter. The whole LDBC gonna be at the trilogy in all black. My heavyweight champion's black. My president's black. Hey, facts. Big facts. What up, Lauren Bevel? What up, L Boogie?
I'm looking at I was just looking at some of that I'm just looking
As
at
a matter of fact, nigga, I'm just bring you in. Oh man, shout out. Oh yeah, shout out to Rampage Fan 33. We know the truth, baby. I'm gonna just bring you in. BNB, man. And he got excited and shit. The nigga had to call double back, and you know what I mean. You know, his girl wish he would double back, but you know he called into the show twice. We respect that, nigga.
He calling in now.
Hey, since y'all were hollering at each other, might as well make it pop. Go ahead, nigga.
What's up?
What's up, King? How you feel? Are you a Cubs fan, nigga?
Huh?
You a Cubs fan, or you just like the blue hat?
I'm from Chicago, nigga.
Oh, okay, I respect that.
You know, it's getting where the getting is good. Nigga, it's hustling out there, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, fuck all that shit. You know, that's the one thing that I keep hearing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a so-called. I ain't never subscribed to no conscious community that ever decided that I was woke. I've been woke since I was born, nigga.
Hey, Tay, this nigga a round of applause and shit in between sentences and shit.
But look, I didn't even know he was on the screen, bro.
Oh yeah, the three of us on the screen, man. Shout out to True Benjamin, man. You just want to say what's up, man. I appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah, man. You know, no, man. Look, this is what I want everybody to understand, something, man. Man, fuck all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that fodder for fire for entertainment because everybody on fucking quarantine. You look, sit your motherfucking ass down and let these motherfuckers talk. They can't do shit without violating the contract.
Right.
So if they gonna try to violate the contract, then they gotta pay. So let them motherfuckers talk. If Wilder a smart motherfucker, I don't give a fuck what's going on in the world. Whatever's going on in the world, the contract is still valid. So let them motherfuckers speak. Let everybody go ahead and find something to talk about while they gotta sit their ass down and can't talk about boxing.
Yeah, I don't got a problem with it.
You can't say shit. Look, no. The truth is, you can't say shit because ain't no fights, and we all starving for fights, and we all going back to watch all the old fights.
Yeah.
And talking about what would have happened and what could have and who could have been this way and who could have been great. No, we at the pinnacle where we can actually get a start. And, hey, nigga, what you doing over here? Making some. Look at this nigga over here. What you making? Piece of roll. The chicken one good enough? These niggas over here, boy.
Shout out to Rampage Fan 33, man. Make the fight in New York and see what happens to Fury.
Oh yeah, he gonna feel a level of discomfort. You know what I'm saying? Especially going into that type of atmosphere. The brick him up is gonna be on his head.
Facts. I think, yeah. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, brick him up is gonna be on his head for real.
Yeah, I'm about that. Yeah, I'm about that. Yeah, we can go to his mansion in motherfucking Vegas. You know what I mean? Make him feel uncomfortable. Whole LDBC. Man, we could camp out there all night. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm down. Fuck, we'll have a good time on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Shit, I know where his mansion at.
For sure. Yeah.
No, I can't wait for him to do it. Whatever he switch up, whatever Wilder do switch up, he got enough time to make sure everything need to happen on cue. Because it's gonna look. The truth is, it's gonna determine the way all of boxing goes.
Okay.
It is as much as great as a challenge that it is. I want him actually in this next fight to take that shit, take us off his shoulders, and make that shit light. Just go do the work. Don't represent us. Represent yourself, nigga. Go ahead out here and do what you do, and don't worry about us. Nobody else. Don't put us on your back. Go out there and do what you need to do. That's it.
He gonna do that for sure. Like I said before, I mentioned a couple times, it ain't a fight no more. It's war. It's war.
Fuck us. Don't wear no costumes. Nothing. Don't do shit. Just go ahead, take care of this shit, and do what you gotta do.
He gonna do what he gotta do.
Take that nigga in the backyard and teach him a couple lessons.
All right, he gonna get that ass paint. Bitch might die.
Yeah. Shout out to Lonnie. The Carlo trilogy gonna be the biggest in heavyweight history, though. Big numbers. Big numbers. Yeah, we gonna be definitely gonna do big numbers. Sure.
Yeah, but I definitely appreciate you, King. Real shit though. I appreciate you though, man. Keep speaking that shit though.
Yeah. No, that's really what it's all about. Look, hold up. I ain't never called Devin Haney Black Jesus. Ever. I listen to everybody else call that nigga Black Jesus. I saw that shit. I saw that weak shit coming. I just ain't said nothing. I just hope he could measure up to the what he was being called. He couldn't do that shit. He know he ain't ready. He know he ain't ready. He's still fighting. And look, I'm gonna say this shit, man. Fuck that shit. He's still fighting in the amateur style. Still do. He still do. And y'all thought that he was professional. He still He need to make it to 25 or 27 fights before he actually really ready for that title that they gave him back. He ain't ready for that shit. It ain't nobody on his motherfucking record that established that he could say that made him, that gave him a motherfucking name to give him the term Black Jesus. Nobody. Tell me who he is. Tell me who he beat. He not ready yet. That nigga's still a Pop-Tart. And look, Teofimo Lopez done already went and beat a champion. He ain't got a champion on his name yet. None. None. Not one. Neither does Ryan Garcia. Only Teofimo Lopez done established himself away from the pack. Of them niggas who been running since 2017 when they first emerged. That's it. That's it. He made his first point.
I think you can
now,
beam
when
Reg.
these niggas gonna make a point?
Beam in, Reg.
Okay.
Oh, you went for the. Oh, that was a dramatic pause.
So what now?
B&B, bareback boxing, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. Which point to where anybody that thought Devin Haney could take the mantle of a motherfucking and look, H Money. Look, I know you missed the zone. We've been watching the zone. Guess what, nigga? Guess what? Guess what, nigga? I'm here. Nigga, you know why that nigga went to the zone? Because he could already get them fixed fights that he know he could win. He didn't want to go with Al Heyman because he knew he was going to have to fight. Now, anybody that think that Devin Haney is that shit, nigga, you going to have to fight. Now you going to go over there and fight them European bums when this shit open back up? You think you proving something that you going to be some motherfucking hell and grace? Man, fuck that shit, nigga. Fuck that shit. Give me somebody. You better pick a name. And if you want to make your name, you better pick Adrian Broner to do that shit. But motherfucking, your boy Floyd might have gone ahead and decided to fight his boy and make a couple bucks. Get your ass out of here. What up, Reggie?
I'm gonna have Red respond. Go ahead, Red. Oh, go ahead, Red.
Yeah, man. I don't know about that. Devin Haney shit ain't being ready. He got to prove it. He got to get in there. You can't just say he ain't ready and write him off and not want to see if he can live up to the opportunity. I think he got to get in there. He been calling it. He got to live up to the shit he talk. Devin Haney got to really live up to that. White fighters can't. What he say? Can't no white boy beat him. He got to live up to it. It's time to show and tell.
They about to throw him to the pool, the European pool, and see how far he can swim. He didn't decide. He decided not to go with Al Heyman when he signed that contract with that motherfucking white boy across the pond because he knew he could get easy fights. The same way that Canelo did the same thing to go ahead and maximize money. If Devin Haney wanted the protection from them, he had to go ahead and apologize to the rest of us, and I ain't accepting nothing less.
No, I think the move, you gotta look at the move like this. When you're dealing with what's the name, Bob Arum, it's less likely that Bob Arum's gonna deal with Al Heyman. It's a lot of prejudice that's built into that shit. They move of going over here with Eddie Hearn. The move they figured the move would have worked. Eddie Hearn been able to dabble in with Bob Arum, being able to get the fight. It was a smarter move than going directly with Bob Arum and being locked in some bullshit and never getting the fight. I think the move was right. And matter of fact, Eddie almost set the dude up with a championship fight till Bob Arum steps into play and fucks it off. You can't say Devin ain't ready. You gotta put him in there. He's a young champion. He gotta prove himself against Loma, and especially he gotta prove his point with that statement. That statement gotta be proven.
Off the back of the LDBC.
But we still talking about the fight.
That's how he got his title back.
But you saying he ain't ready. You saying he's still an amateur. He gotta let him get in there and prove it.
And I'm saying that he ain't ready because he ain't fight nobody. Look, the one thing that's why he didn't want to go with Bob Arum. Bob Arum would have started throwing him to the Sharks.
Bob Arum is a career fucker. That's why he didn't go there. Bob Arum will fuck your career off.
He been doing that shit a long time. Everybody just woke up and found this shit out, or what?
No, but that's why Devin Haney didn't sign with Bob Arum. You stay clear away from him. If you study the business side of the game, you know who Bob Arum is.
Yeah, because look, one thing Bob Arum will do, and the same thing, you got to understand how things spring off each other. You know what I'm saying? Think about everybody that Bob Arum and all the great fighters that he done had. He done had the best. And then he went on ahead to sacrifice them, and he sacrificed all the greats that actually became great. He didn't want to go there. Devin Haney didn't want to go there because he knew that he would be sacrificed because ain't nobody gonna promote him the way he need to be. He need to prove that shit all the way from the ground up. They already been trying to find a great white hope. They've been trying to find this motherfucker since I don't know when. Before you even decided to find boxing, Reggie. They've been trying to find this motherfucker. So it's the same motherfucking story. Look, man. Man, a leopard cannot change his spots. They do the same shit day in and day out. The same way that you find motherfucking politics. Every 4 years, niggas want to pop up and always act like they want to talk about something, about their rights. They do this shit every 4 years. And I just want to see how long y'all niggas gonna go ahead and buy into the story.
See, I'm lost on what you're talking about
Find
now.
something else to talk about than what they like when the real business is happening behind the scenes. The only thing that I'm saying is this. Fuck all that shit, all that talking shit. Nigga, go ahead and prove yourself. If Devin Haney want to do something real, fight somebody who's real. Like how Floyd, who they tried to pretend to be when he was Pretty Boy, go ahead and fight somebody of note, and that's gonna give you a challenge, and then beat the shit out of that nigga and prove your motherfucking point. That nigga ain't proved his point yet.
B&B, you see the kid's record, right? You see the kid's record.
I went and looked at it. And I didn't see shit.
He kicking ass. You tripping. The kid kicking ass. There's a reason why Lomachenko turned himself into a franchise champion.
The Eurobronze that he done had since he done signed with the Zone, that they done already peppered up and then said this motherfucker got he got 20 wins beating up niggas in motherfucking Europe and all them motherfucking squabs and all them motherfucking spaz tires and shit, and they built this motherfucking record up and said he beat this motherfucker. Get your ass out of here, Reggie.
Man, B&B, this
Get your ass out.
This nigga done sniffed some alcohol. Man, you all over the fucking place. This nigga, everybody he calling out, it's time to move to the next level. Don't none of these niggas want to fight. So what are you talking about? You all over the place now. This nigga done called out Ryan Garcia. Oscar say that this kid ain't ready. He done went for Tiafimo. You don't hear nothing from that. He done called out. No. So what are you talking about? You all over the place, man. You sniffing some shit. This nigga done called Lomachenko out. What happened with that? He's still calling Loma out. Make the fight. You can't deny the kid. You are here trying to deny the kid. Like, what are you saying?
Who he fought?
Shout out to West Virginia. Appreciate you, big dog.
That shit don't matter about who you fought. It's who you trying to fight. That's you saying that shit that these white folks say to keep black fighters from getting opportunities.
It's
to
gonna
fight
be the
people.
same. It's gonna be the
like
same
AJ
conversation.
fans.
It's gonna be the same conversation that we say about Jerron Boots Ennis.
You hear what you're saying? That's the same crap all these fools from the UK was using to make excuses for AJ not to fight Wilder. You using that same shit. Who we fought? Like, what kind of stuff is that, man?
No, I'm not.
You just use one of their branded damn excuses. He ain't fought nobody. Oh, his resume. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You fight the dude. Who is Lomachenko been fight? He give everybody else an opportunity, but all of a sudden this kid can't get a shot. Go in there, spank the kid if he's not ready. Let the kid see if he's worthy.
Only thing I'm saying is this. If he want to establish himself, just go ahead and take meaningful fights. Don't take the fights that get you. If you a boss, like he said he a boss, like he make his own decisions. As far as I think that he signed a fight per fight basis with DAZN, with Matchroom, with Eddie Hearn, and look, man, you gotta be quiet. He signed a deal with Eddie Hearn, which he has some measure of shit.
South West Virginia, man.
Appreciate you think that they gonna let that nigga walk away with that WBC title? But if the contract that I think that he got, which he probably signed a different one, which he gonna be locked in the Matchroom after this shit. Look, man, before he had a better contract where he could go ahead, take that WC title and walk the fuck off. You think them niggas is gonna let that nigga walk off with that motherfucking WBC and not have no signing to Matchroom? Nigga, you fucking ridiculous. He gonna fight who they want him to fight to build their own motherfucking brand, nigga. Get your ass out of here, Reggie. You on that bullshit. You thought I was on that bullshit. You on that bullshit, nigga.
BNB, you ain't making no goddamn sense. When you got off that first call, you done took her down to that damn bottle. Now you all over the damn place. I don't get nothing that you saying. It ain't got nothing to do with Matchroom. These dudes are co-promoted. They ain't staying with Eddie Hearn. This ain't to bring Eddie Hearn no titles to his stable. This is Devin Haney and Bill Haney production. It's time for these dudes to make the damn fight. What, are you trying to? You a Lomachenko fan? You trying to protect Loma or something? They both highly rated in the WBC. How this fight ain't happening? Now you say the kid ain't ready. He calling for a championship fight, and you saying his resume. That's that UK shit.
You can call for anything that you want to happen. That don't mean it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
you
I'm
gonna
lost
fight.
On that one.
Look, you gonna fight whoever's give you the most money. And if motherfucking Eddie Hearn gave that motherfucker the most money to tell that motherfucker to shut up, that's what he did when he stepped away from Black Jesus.
That nigga walked out of here, nigga. Shout out to Mr. J Jub 20 Texas, man. I appreciate you.
Now, nigga.
Dog. Thank you. Dog.
Now
he
what?
stepped away from that shit.
Nigga, you gotta stop this pause and shit, man. God damn.
Hey, he stepped away from it. Didn't nobody else tell him to say what he said. But as soon as them motherfucking white motherfuckers pressured his ass, what did he do? I'm gonna show you what he did.
Shout out to Blue Blood. Damn, finally monetized. You know it. Hey, West Virginia, man.
Now he's ready to talk about, hey, I just had to do what I had to do. Let's go ahead and make sure that we all together so y'all can pay for my fucking fights.
I will, Corey.
Hey, you thought you oh nigga, you drunk Kool-Aid too, Reggie.
This drunk ass nigga, man. You the only nigga drinking, nigga.
Stupid nigga. You drunk the Kool-Aid.
Nigga, I ain't getting nothing you was talking about, nigga. None of this shit you speaking makes sense, nigga. None of this shit. My ears drunk hearing this shit. Like, what are you
Hey, you
talking about,
good?
man?
You beam you out or you good?
No, I'm good. I'm still here. I'm just like this nigga. This nigga lost, man. You was good in the beginning. Now you back to your old wino shit. Like the drunk nigga on the block. I don't get nothing you talking about.
What did Devin Haney do?
What is Devin Haney? What is he? What is his rank in the boxing game? Is he ranked or is he a champion?
He a champion.
So what are you talking about?
He's a champion who never fought for a title. He's a champion who never fought for a title.
What? Why did he get the title? That's the point. That's the point, dude. Go sober up, man. Go get some water. Drink a gallon of that shit.
Did he win that belt in the ring? I'll wait.
Did Loma get that franchise in the ring? Where that franchise belt come from?
Did he? Now you brought Loma up. Did Devin Haney win it in the ring?
Listen, man. I like Haney, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself out of this conversation. You feel me? It don't have nothing to do with me, so y'all can argue.
No, I ain't trying to argue with that. Let's switch the combo up. That's his drunk ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, Tay, dog. Appreciate you, dog. I appreciate what. Shout out to you for the breaking news, dog. For real, man. For real.
For sure.
Yeah, one nigga. For sure. Yeah, that's my nigga. You got to slide over, Reg. Shout out to Phil. Phil in the cat. I appreciate you, dog, in the super chat. Thank you, Phil Maximus H. Hey.
They made sure that nigga didn't want to win it in the ring either.
West Virginia, man. I appreciate you, dog. I thank you. Thank you, West Virginia. All right, I got someone else who want to beam in. Go ahead and debate. Y'all want to debate? Go ahead and debate. You about to get the double team, Reg. No homo. Pause. Ha ha ha.
No.
Hey, these dudes can't compete with me.
No, I'm actually on Fred's side. I mean on Reggie's side tonight.
Okay. That's what's up.
I'm not feeling. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all who's got the points. All right. BNB hit you with the point that Devin did not win the belt in the ring, but Lomo did accept that goddamn franchise along with Canelo. We can't forget Canelo accepted the franchise too. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget Canelo, but let's stick to topic. I'm gonna address my point and I'll pick my side. The thing is this, bro. I don't fully disagree with either nigga, but this is the thing with Bill. Bill had a lot to do with that decision, and if y'all say he didn't, then y'all don't know, bro, because that's that man's dad. That's that man's advisor. You know what I'm saying? Probably his spiritual leader. Like anything Bill wants to do, at the end of the day, he's going to give it to Devin. But Devin relies on Bill's guidance very, very, very heavy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to come down on a 21-year-old, man. That man is not a savior. He's not a Christ figure, even though we were running around calling him that. I called him that. I ain't going to lie. You know what I'm saying? But when he retracted his statement, I'm like, you know what? Look, so be it, bro. I'm not gonna talk shit and down one of mine. You know what I'm saying? He said what he said. I'm not gonna get into the retraction part, but look, this is the thing, man. I'm more siding with Reggie off the strength of this. The man didn't win the title, but this is the thing, bro. With the thing with Haney, bro, is, well, fuck, man, because I kind of agree with BNB too. He didn't fight nobody, bro. Look, I'm gonna just keep it 100, man. Fuck that playing politics. I'm gonna keep it 100. He didn't fight nobody. I wanted to see him fight Munguia. You know what I'm saying? If Gary Russell would decide to move up, I would love to see that fight. But this is the point where I do agree with Reggie. I forgot my point. This is it. At what point are these niggas ready, BNB? My nigga, he's been in the game 3 years. These niggas is not babies, bro. These niggas need to fight.
The point is this. Look, this is what they want to see. This is Black Murders a Row again.
Go ahead.
Fight who got a name.
He trying to fight the fool. What are you talking about, man?
I got you, Reggie. I got you, Reggie.
Not him. You gotta get that nigga that. He has tried to fight everybody.
He's calling everybody. Hey, look, this nigga called Mikey Garcia.
Words.
This nigga called, bro. This nigga's calling up. It's words. Okay, I give you that. It's words. But does the contract not work both ways? If one man sends out a contract and the other man don't want to sign, whose fault is that?
Yeah, he ain't gonna get no real meaningful fights until he move up to 140.
Okay, look. This argument ain't gonna get resolved. So I'm gonna get to what I really call for, bro. Bro, B&B, can you do me a favor, bro? Can you say pimp in distress just one time for me, bro? Or pimp down? Because once you start, you know what I'm saying? Like once you get into your spill, bro, you remind me of my dog, Cat Williams.
I'm gonna give you this real quick. You a youngin' in this shit. You can't get me to say a motherfucking thing, nigga.
I just wanted to hear you. I just wanted to hear you say pimp in distress,
out of here, nigga.
Because you was going in,
nigga.
dog.
Nigga, you can't get me to say a motherfucking thing.
Nah, we ain't going there. This is jokes, bro. Look, I agree with some of the points, man, but overall, at the end of the day, dog, you know what I'm saying? You can call these niggas whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? You could say he wasn't who you thought you were, or who you thought he was.
I never expected him to be anything. Y'all niggas gave him all that hope. I didn't give a shit.
Hey, the nigga is nice, but I've said, look, and a few people feel like that. Once Shakur comes up, it's a wrap for all these niggas. Nah. Because I call it fair. In that last fight against Devin and what's his name, Santiago, he got hit flush, bro. I said the shit. Does he need to work on defense, bro? Everybody could get better, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
he got hit by nobody, and it gave you a question. What was gonna happen when he get in there with somebody?
Who won the fight? I'll answer your question, bro. And until he gets fully tested, we don't know, bro. You don't know, I don't know until he gets fully tested. You could say that you have a clue or that you have a feeling of where the fight's gonna go, but until these niggas square up, you really don't know, bro.
You're right.
Go ahead.
Hey, B&B, so who should Lomachenko fight then?
Shit. If Lomachenko is as great as they say he is, that nigga need to move up to 140. Look, no, he beat everybody. He done went from 126 all the way up to here. Oh, he a master over all these motherfuckers. If you great, bring your ass up to 140.
No, you ran right into my point. You ran right into my point of trying to protect Lomachenko. That's all I asked you that for. You trying to protect him.
I don't give a fuck about Lomachenko.
Hey Reggie,
I ain't saying shit about Lomachenko in this whole conversation, bro.
Hey, bro, you can't take that.
I know when a motherfucker protecting somebody. You hiding his name around.
Nah. Look. Any question that you asked him, for the most part, he answered. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did duck each other on that Lomachenko part, but hey, it is what it is.
I ain't ducked nobody on Lomachenko. Look, I ain't saying shit about Lomachenko.
Cause you protecting him.
Why am I protecting Lomachenko?
Why you talking about Loma moving up? It's a bunch of competition in that division, and he already too small to be in this division for one, and you talking about moving up. Like, get out of here, man.
He the same
man, he's
height
small
as
for this damn division.
Pacquiao.
So look, bro, let me ask you two questions, B&B. Who you got out of Teofimo and Loma, or Teofimo and Devin?
I got Teofimo probably beating both of them motherfuckers at this point.
Okay, so all right, with your boxing knowledge, do you think we can get a Lomo Tank? What's the deal? What's your opinion on Tank? Before I go, I just wanted to ask you that before I bounce.
Tank is up in the air. That's a motherfucking flip of the coin.
Well, look, with that, I ain't gonna hold it up. I'll let y'all niggas beef back and forth because I know it ain't. Look, I can't say nothing, man. Peace. I appreciate it. Peace for letting me get on. Hey, whole money, bro. You look like a Down syndrome Steph Curry, bro. Don't start coming up here with that bullshit, bro. Looking like look, I'm out of here, man.
Hey, real rap. Who you talking? You talking to me?
No, he wasn't talking to you. Shout out to Gregory.
Yeah, you
Wyatt.
better not be talking to me.
Nah, he wasn't talking to you. Gregory Wyatt. Man, I should have said he was because I wanted to see you snap.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that motherfucker too.
Nah, he wasn't talking about
if you talking about me, real rap, I got some shit for your ass with your raggedy ass newborn motherfucking baby motherfucking powder on your ass, motherfucker. Why don't you go ahead and motherfucking try to figure out how to wipe your ass first? Talking like a newborn ass baby. Don't know shit. Don't talk about me, nigga. I'm that nigga. You ain't got shit on me. I got everything on you.
Got a big ass house too. Shout out to Gregory Wyatt, man. Smash that like button and tweak the algorithms for barbershop conversation. You already know what it do, man. Yeah, we got to fuck up them algorithms, man. They got me in a glass house, B&B. You know what I mean? But it's okay.
It's all good.
Yeah, we gravy.
Hey, real rap. I love you, bro. But I understand you new to this shit.
All right, where we at? Who else want to beam in? Anybody else want to beam in? Shit. Damn, man. Come on, West Virginia. Man, you got, man, come on, man. You got that stimulus money, huh? Appreciate you again, dog. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Man, you gonna make the haters mad, man. West Virginia, you gonna make the haters real mad.
Hey, look. All I'm gonna say, I'm gonna jump out. But all I'm gonna say is, look, I respect Devin Haney as a fighter. Mm-hmm. I understand everything that I see.
Mm-hmm. You respect him after all that shit you just said.
And look, he's still there where he got to prove himself. Yeah, he what at 20 and 0. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So he got to prove himself within the next 5 fights.
I was trying to change the subject on the big house. Yeah,
that's all. If he don't prove himself within the next 5 fights, if he don't get no name, if Eddie Hearn start throwing him that motherfucking bullshit just to go ahead and build his name on so he collect the check, like he been borrowing from Bob Arum, just trying to how to manipulate to go ahead to try to collect the check off that nigga to keep him there. Just so he could collect a check without him fighting somebody in order to make him a star. Just go ahead, string his ass along before he get passed out the same way that he doing motherfucking Terrence Crawford. Wasting motherfucking talent. So if you want to fuck with Eddie Hearn, y'all want to fuck with everybody that they fuck with, which Devin Haney fucks with. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get him that shit so he could keep that bag, and everybody who keep fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? The difference between men is this. You either decide you're going to be a champion. You either, since they want to go ahead with Floyd Mayweather's construct of how doing things, why don't you decide to be Pretty Boy Floyd? Because Bob Arum didn't get that nigga shit. He was trying to get Floyd beat. Remember that. That's why he was Pretty Boy. They was trying to get him beat, and they couldn't beat him, and then he became money. Remember that shit. I'm out.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being an asset tonight. Go ahead,
Hell no. Bring your ass here, B&B. You know I didn't say, bro, if I'm gonna say something to you, I say it to you, nigga. I come on the look. Hold up, bro. I gotta flip my screen. Nigga, I come on this bitch and say something, nigga.
You ain't naked, nigga.
I come on. Nah, hell nah, nigga. I ain't got my shirt on, dog. Hell nah. I got basketball shorts on. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a nigga show, man.
I am not the nigga that had the gun in his hand showing off the pistol. That's not me. Yeah. And that nigga ain't had no shirt on. You ain't say nothing.
I did.
Nah, I'm respectable. I'm respectable. Nah, B&B, bring your ass back here. I said whole money.
Bring your bag out here, boy.
Yeah, I ain't country enough to do it like my dude from Atlanta. But bring your ass back, bro.
Here, boy. Bring your ass back here, B&B, boy.
This nigga B&B. Hey, B&B my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't have nothing else slick to say about whole money, so I jumped off quick because I forgot my thought. You know what I'm saying? But bring your ass back up here, bro. And bring a pizza roll with you, nigga.
Hey, he can hear you. So go ahead. Say what you got. So he gonna jump in. He ain't never shy.
I'll go on mute till you get back, or I'll get off and go back in the backstage till you get back. I don't want to fuck. I just want to address BNB.
Oh, it's BNB. Oh, he come back. He right back. He here.
Let's go.
Wait, let me get Gregory Wyatt. Shout out to Gregory Wyatt, my homie, man, my homie Gregory Wyatt, man. We hang out all the time. Fight week, man. COVID-19 is the devil's great vaccine hustle. It's the devil's great vaccine hustle. Bring your ass here, boy. Bring your ass here, boy. He right here waiting for you, boy.
Hey, real rap. Turn
up?
your camera on when you're talking to me.
All right. Let me go put a shirt on. Hold on.
Yeah, put a shirt on, man. Shit.
Let me go put a shirt on. It's not like I show my face in my room, nigga. Hold on. Let me go put a shirt on.
I don't give a fuck what you do.
This a man's show, man. We don't see no nigga.
Y'all didn't say a goddamn thing when I ain't gonna call him a white boy because he a grown man. When the white man called throwing a fucking pistol in the air, no drawers on. Y'all ain't say a motherfucking thing.
Yeah, we did.
Everybody said something about that shit.
No, y'all didn't. No, y'all didn't. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put my TMC jacket on for my dog. Hold up. Every time I come on this bitch, I got my TMC shit on. Hold on. Y'all niggas, man. Y'all gonna let the white man throw a fucking pistol in the air.
White man ain't here, nigga. White man ain't here.
Yeah, he is. His name is West Virginia, nigga. In the Cash App? No, in the Super Chat. Appreciate you, man. Man, hope you got some lunch money for tomorrow, man.
This nigga, man.
The white man is YouTube, nigga. That's the only white man.
What's good with it, BNB?
Let me get this time real quick before y'all piss on each other. Shout out to Stephen B, man, in the Super Chat. Fred, enjoying the show from Mexico, man. Man, we giving him that sauce tonight, man. We in a Friday night special, man. Go ahead.
Bottom of Cali said, let me pull some of this Remy. Pull me a cup. Hey, bro, what a piece of rolls at, bro? But go ahead, BNB. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, nigga. You told me to come back on this motherfucker.
I said whole money, bro. If I say BNB, if I got anything to say to you, bro, I say it to your face, and I ain't got no issues with you. So what would there be a reason for me to say anything about you?
I thought that's why I was here.
Nah, I addressed you on the boxing shit. I wanted to get that whole money, but I couldn't get on. So I was like, fuck, if I can't get whole money, I'm gonna throw my shot. Like I said whole money look like a Down syndrome Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he related to, instead of French Montana, he's Spanish Montana. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold up. Let me say this. Let me just say this, just because this
Go ahead,
is
Shot-Tom.
only thing that I got for whole money, H money and shit. All right, I'm gonna say this to him, nigga. You on 6 months probation to a year.
Just 6 months, nigga.
This nigga, dog.
Oh, you Scarface, nigga. You more Scarface than E40.
Look, nigga, you gonna get smacked around until you prove yourself. You been talking shit, nigga. I found your ass on all of HBO's and the Zone shit, talking shit in the chat.
Yeah, he do talk big shit.
You think that us who sometimes decide to have fingers to say something to your motherfucking ragged ass, every time you switched profiles and exchange your emails and came in and thought that you could just walk in the door and wipe your feet and sit on the couch? Why the hell? Look, if you the first nigga who walked in the door and be like, nigga, you pulled the motherfucking Rick James and said, nigga, fuck your couch and put mud all on the couch. And then you want everybody to just be like, okay, brother, we forgive you. We are Christians and we must forgive everybody to do anything.
I'm turning the other cheek.
No, nigga, this ain't how this shit work. Fred is an olive branch, but you gonna get stepped on until you go ahead. If you go ahead, you make another motherfucking page.
I gotta go up.
make another motherfucking page and start talking that shit. Do that shit again. You better convert, nigga. Repent from your sins from the LDBC. Repent.
Oh shit, we can go 5.
Take all this shit.
Hold up,
get like 6 people in here. You can get 6 people.
Yeah,
in.
yeah, you can get 6 people up in this hole. Hey,
Thanks,
look,
dog.
B&B, look. Whole money. Now, this is the alleged story. I gotta say allegedly because it was reported on. Whole money got kicked out the crib. You know what I'm saying? For allegedly, you know what I'm saying, doing some coke off another nigga ass. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, bro. And bro, you can't come back from that, bro. When 78 called in the other day and he said, if you a nigga that ever got your ass ate by a woman, there's no more manhood for you, nigga. And you one of them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's no coming back.
When they put your ass on paper, they say you got to go through this whole probationary period. You must do all these things in order for you to be considered a citizen. So he must go through all this, and after he get the free paper, they go ahead and say, okay, this is we gonna judge you the way America judge your ass, nigga. Your ass ain't free yet. Go ahead and fuck up one more time so I can fuck your ass up.
No, he shouldn't even
that's
get
all
no
I'm
more
saying.
fuckers. Fuck that nigga.
Jay Cooley in the building. What's up, Jay? What you got?
Nah, shit, man. Shout out to the third shift, man. Y'all stay on H Money ass, man.
Thank you, dog. Salute to the
Fuck
third.
that nigga,
And all the
man.
truck drivers out there doing all 3 shifts.
Yeah, that nigga talking so much shit, then he think he just can slide in. Hell no. Every time he want to talk, it's a super chat or a goddamn cash out. Motherfucker. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck that nigga.
That was funny, man.
Hell no, nigga. We don't accept you. We don't accept your apology.
I can't
Don't
trust
even
that
come
nigga.
back.
I can't trust that nigga until it's 6 months to a year. That's how long it's gonna take.
Right.
From all shit that I said, that I seen him re-spamming and changing his profile in the same chat of HBO and all that shit, spamming that shit day in and day out, doing that shit. No, nigga. You on 2 years probation, nigga. That's what you is. You need to be rehabbed, nigga.
Oh, God damn it. Get that man a slow clap. God damn it. Give that man a slow clap. God damn it. Hey, B&B, bro. I swear to God, bro. This nigga Whole Money was Tekashi 6ix9ine Uber driver, bro. He got this nigga back to Brooklyn safe, nigga. He got him back safe. God damn, bro, you deserve a slow clap. Hey, y'all niggas in the chat better be slow clapping, man. That nigga, I'm gonna see all hand claps.
He just on probation, dog. So what he got to do is go to rehab. He got to get some counseling from the LDBC channels, and he got to come in respectfully for all the consultations from everybody in the LDBC and get regained, and then come in real quick, and then he should just call himself. Motherfucking, what's his name again?
That nigga forgot his.
Mr. DAZN?
Mr. DAZN, that's what he called himself. Yup, Mr. DAZN. Yup.
Mr. DAZN.
Nigga, Champside call that shit dazzing. I can't get that out of my head. I don't see DAZN. I see dazzing.
Hey,
dazzing, nigga.
Jamal Charlo. What is that? It ain't even spelled right. What is it called? Dazzing?
Dazzing, nigga. Salute my nigga Champside. If you in the building, nigga, salute, nigga.
Hey, my bad, bro. Hey, Mr. DAZN, if you watching.
Dazzing.
Hey, look. It'd be equivalent. Let me explain this real quick. It'd be equivalent to you knocking on my door and be like, nigga, I live here. And then I will have to beat your ass and put your ass out.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Nigga,
I can't.
You better establish yourself with somebody before you come in my house And then I'm watching you when you get in my house. Yeah, I got all the cakes, I got all the candies, I got the greens,
all the 2000 snacks. He got all the 2000 snacks.
I got the macaroni and cheese. And if I catch your ass still in the plate to take out of this motherfucker, other than enjoying it, nigga, I'm beating your ass with, and I'm taking the plate and I'm beating your ass.
No, BNP. When you answer the door, you gotta answer the door like how Will Smith answered the door on Bad Boys 2. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta answer the door.
No. He trying to come in the door with somebody. He trying to be like, act like he just walked into the motherfucking party and shit.
I tried to set you up, BNB. Damn, you dropped the ball, my nigga.
Nigga, no, you dropped the ball, nigga. That's how he tried to walk in. I just told you how he tried to do it.
I just saw the movie again, nigga. God damn.
I ain't talking about you in the movie, nigga. I'm talking about how Ace Money tried to walk in this motherfucker.
Hey, hold up. Jay Cooley
tried to walk in.
Hey, Jay Cooley, my nigga. But why Jay Cooley look Asian?
Hey,
nigga. Jay Cooley look like he about to say wax on.
That's that Doja, nigga. I stay high, nigga. I'm at work high, nigga.
Hey, Jay Cooley look like the first Black Buddha. God damn, bro.
That shit ain't funny, nigga. You
that
don't
nigga look Asian. Nigga, that was funny, nigga. I'm
Jay
still
Cooley,
laughing at the first joke, nigga.
Get him, Jay Cooley.
Come get me, nigga. Come on with it, nigga.
Jay Cooley got
no jokes, man. I don't crack jokes.
All right.
This nigga on the forklift.
Just be like,
Jay Cooley on the forklift just riding. Nigga, you better go ahead and focus, nigga.
Jay Cooley gonna fail his next safety test. This nigga ain't got no hard hat. This nigga ain't no reflective vest. This nigga all for you ain't got no steel toe shoes. This nigga got some Jordans on.
Hey, Lauren Bevel said you had Tyson Foods, nigga.
Hey, nigga, y'all wish y'all could be like, nigga. Nigga, I been here since 6 o'clock.
That nigga Jay Cooley trying to hold up the hand sanitizer and shit.
Nigga, I've been at work since 6, ain't did shit.
He said, I've been at work at 6, ain't did shit. You get off at 2, nigga. You about to get off, nigga.
No, nigga, I'll get out to 6:30.
Oh, you doing a 12. You doing a okay. Oh man. Shout out to West Virginia again in the super chat. Thanks.
Hey Fred, I'm gonna get off so my nigga DB could be in, man. I ain't gonna hold.
I'm gonna get out, man. Hey, much love to y'all, man. Keep
much
doing
love,
it.
Jay
Money, you a hodo.
Peace. All right, Jay. Appreciate you, big dog. Man, it's gotta be, man. Damn, man. All right, Jay Cooley. Appreciate you, big homie. Appreciate you for real, nigga. Hey, this gotta be the hottest show ever, man. Y'all niggas funny, man. Man, you never know what you're gonna get. Y'all niggas funny. So back to y'all. Are y'all done or y'all still?
I thought you told me to beam in for something else. That I heard B&B going in.
Scarface and P. Diddy Combs, man. What it do?
This nigga.
Look, hold up. Bro, I ain't shit. That's why I tell all the bitches that I'm with, I ain't shit. So if you fucking with me, you know that I ain't shit in the first place. See, that's where most of y'all niggas get y'all game fucked up. I tell these bitches the truth. Look. When you tell the truth, then they know what they dealing with.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If I say I ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? Look, this is how I got my shit. Yeah, everybody been somebody that done been somewhat of a simp some point in their life. Hey, if you got married, your ass go ahead and been a simp one time. After that, shit, fuck that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that 1,000,000,000%. Ain't no need to lie.
If we get married, nigga, this me. I ain't changing shit. I change. I make sure shit work. That's the only thing. That's my purpose. I make sure your shit work. Make sure my shit work. I ain't getting in your way. Don't get in my motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole key to this shit.
And motherfuckers, I don't know why motherfuckers be lying to these chicks, because a chick can't do shit but respect you. Only thing she can do is tell you no. The minute she'll go, she got to ride with whatever you doing, and you on
That's
some
why you
player
can't
shit.
give him. You can't give him the whole dick though, Reggie. You can't give him the whole dick.
Man, I'm smashing hard. You only got limited time.
That's how they always try to stay on your team, nigga. Sometimes you can't smash it. You just smash them a little bit, and then you just not answer the phone.
No, I do it because I'm the type. Well, I'm the type that go through periods where we may not talk for 6 months, but I want it always on my mind. She gonna hit me back down the line. I may be on some drought shit. Always got the shit on the side, like, and then through conversation, because I don't fall out with a lot of chicks I fuck with. So down the line, we gonna always be good, and I'm back through the door. She know what it is, because she may be hot. She gonna remember the moment, and shit, we back up in. I got chicks who I can go 6 months.
Yeah, let her remember the moment. Let her chase your ass, nigga.
Yeah.
Most of these niggas be chasing these hoes, nigga.
Yeah, but no, I don't lie. I'll keep it straightforward with them. Like, it's conversation. Like, especially now that I got kids, it's like I'm too focused on my kids to do relationship shit. So any kind of shit we go somewhere with, they know what it is. It's friendship.
That's the shit you need to be. That's the shit you need to be teaching your kids. Relationship shit.
Oh yeah, most definitely I do. Most definitely. But I believe
it's all relationship.
Even though I tell people. Yeah, even though I tell people I ain't the relationship type, but it ain't like I'm gonna run away from some good shit. Like I'm not the type dude, because I'm messing with a chick and think it's supposed to turn into something. Because sometimes, like even in relationships, you may not gel with that person as a couple, but when you step away, sometimes that friendship between the person you fell out with a relationship, y'all be best of damn friends. And sometimes that's the way I like to keep it. Some people get locked up and they change up. So yeah,
that's hoping that's how she see you. If she see you that way, if that's how she see you, my bad, bro. My bad. I'm just speaking at you.
You're bad for what?
That's how she see you.
Yeah, they gotta love it. They gotta love
it. You can have your own idea of what it is, but how does she see you?
Oh, she can see me how she want. Man, that's my thing. I ain't locking down nothing. When you ready to go, you free to go. Like, I don't own you. I keep shit to play away. I ain't locking down nothing. If it's burnt out, I ain't doing what she like. She becomes dissatisfied, disinterested. You can go. I ain't about to stand at the front door begging you to. No, I ain't doing none of that. Peace out. We'll reconnect down the line, and that's just the way I am.
Man, the way your afro looking,
I just been designed that way. That's just
the way your afro looking, nigga.
It's quarantine. It's quarantine,
nigga. Pussy and fail, nigga. He better hope you don't get no pussy and fail.
Hey, but the ones I fuck with, I can be bummy. I ain't gotta be trying to. I can be bummy. They know what it is. They know who I am. Shit.
Shout out to West Virginia. COVID-19 can't defeat Fred's Barbershop. Yeah, we in this motherfucker. Yeah, y'all funny, man.
Oh shit. Hey, yo, I'm gonna have my brother on tomorrow. My brother-in-law, biochemist. We gonna talk real about this COVID shit from a scientist. We gonna get some real scientific.
What time?
Because he out in New York, so I'm gonna do it at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. on our side. 10 Eastern, what is that? 11 Central Time, and he a cancer researcher, so we just gonna bust it open from a scientific level and speak real deep on it.
That's dope as shit. That's fly. I'll be listening. Y'all done, nigga? You ran out of jokes, B&B? Hey, this the Bareback Club. Hey, you know he started the Bareback Club, and you finished it. Y'all know that. Y'all the Bareback brothers. Y'all know that. That just hit me right now.
Nigga,
Oh yeah,
your
that's
ass
what
is
it's made
bareback.
for.
You got 2 kids. You just ain't realized it yet.
Y'all niggas that night was the bareback
Get the
club.
fuck out of here, Fred. Your ass was like, hey, shit, this pussy good. I'm about to go ahead and get some babies out this bitch.
Shout out to Gregory Wyatt, man. Reggie making valid points. All of my lady friends are just that. Friends.
Yeah, your ass bareback too. If you got kids, you proud of bareback club. Nigga, welcome to the family.
Hey, if you breathing in this motherfucker, you part of that bareback club.
You part of the bareback club. You was like, oh shit. You was like, look, it took that one day. It was so fire. You was like, oh shit, I ain't winning shit about this. She about to know me today. Fred, quit looking down, nigga.
Oh, I'm talking to people in the DM that are DMing me from the show. Real rap wanted to get it. He missed y'all, man. He missed y'all.
Well, nah, it's not that I miss y'all. I got off of DB and shit, but DB said he got to restart his phone, so let the jokes continue, man. Shit, I was trying to be gentleman-like. You know what I'm saying? Get off of one of my brothers and shit. Y'all keep going. I'll chime in. BNB, why you always looking at me like that, bro? This nigga looking at me like, nah, bro, like this young nigga, like, how you gonna just disrespect our conversation? Like, nah, man, I hold my weight too, nigga. Hey, Fred over there looking purple and shit. Fred, you gotta fix your lighting, bro. I've been wanting to tell you, bro.
Right,
your lighting make you look purple black.
Purple black. I don't mind. How about Chauncey Black, nigga? I'm Chauncey Black, nigga.
What the fuck is Chauncey? What color is Chauncey Black?
Hey, you know what they told me about when you blue black, you go to Europe, you fucking everything over there.
Yeah, y'all don't know who Chauncey Black is? Man, come on.
I know who Chauncey Billups is. That's my nigga.
Oh my gosh. Somebody in the chat, please tell him what y'all don't even know that. Y'all may be too young to even know the album.
I'm only 30.
That from Black Street? You talking about from Black Street or somewhere?
Yeah, Chauncey from Black Street, but Kanye West, you know, said Chauncey Black. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, yeah. But
hey, BNB, what part of Chicago, bro? I'm in Gary all the time, man.
No.
Oh, you in Gary? Hey, Patricia was in Gary. You should go say hi to Patricia. Y'all should go have lunch.
I don't live in Gary, but you know what I'm saying?
That.
Like,
you stops out
I'm gonna holler at her. Yeah, man. I go to JJ Fish all the time. I'm trying to get that Harold's chicken, man. And now I'm gonna pull up on TB and go get him some pussy, man. Me and TB, we gonna go out on the night, go get some hoes, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
TB, I'm here in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary, Indiana, one of the most fucked up places I've ever seen in my life, man.
It depends on.
I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life, man.
Depend on what part of Indiana, because Indianapolis got them hoes too.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Gary. I'm talking about Gary, Indiana.
Gary ain't shit.
Yeah, Gary, that's what I'm saying. That's why I ain't never seen no shit look that bad in my life, man.
They turned Michael Jackson house into a crack house, man. For real. It's
man,
bad.
That city, man. We drove through there going to Ohio. We drove through there, man. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, man. And I remember around the time it was the murder capital. I was like, I can see why they killing shit. I'm like, man, this shit look awful, man. I ain't never seen nothing like that, man. Them burnt down factories, like, man, I don't see how people living in that. I don't see how that shit was in the United States. That's how effed up Gary, Indiana.
And it's the thing, look, bro, I wasn't trying to get all depressing and shit, but since you want to go there, at one time it was a powerhouse. It was a steel powerhouse, man. It was part of the like they call it the Great Migration going up, right? But a lot of the jobs, when our people went up, the jobs went overseas. You know what I'm saying? But at one time, Gary was a powerhouse, along with Detroit, along with parts of Ohio, like Dayton, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. It's a lot of history in the Midwest, man. It's a lot. But I wasn't trying to go all there. I'm trying to get these jokes.
Hey, real rap. You know what pragmatic realism is?
I've heard of that, but like refresh me, bro, if you don't mind. That sounds familiar.
It's a political concept. Basically, they establish it with globalization. Okay. Meaning, in the sense that after World War II, they practiced pragmatic realism, meaning in the sense that the realest thing was to sap all other countries of their resources other than digging in their own backyard.
Mm-hmm. I feel now
So
that's go ahead, Cook, go ahead.
So they decided to do that after World War II. So the reason why they look, even in my family and all the shit that's going on, America, they know is rich as fuck in oil, gas,
And resources,
coal,
facts,
and everything.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? And so what they decided to do was to go over to the Middle East and sap the resources from them, because the only resource in the Middle East is oil.
Facts.
They don't have anything else.
Opium.
Yeah, you got to take that. That's just a given.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why they decided after World War II to cap the oil fields in here. That's why we decided to start seeing fracking. You know what I'm saying? They decided to reopen them.
Yep.
They decided to frack. You know what I'm saying? Because they had the only thing that they knew that was this is what most people don't know. You know what I'm saying? And the difference between here, which rich in oil and all natural gas, coal, and everything else, is rich. They didn't want to do it after World War II because they know that they had oil and it was cheaper as far as energy is concerned and resources to get it out of their land. So basically, all the Arabs are taking royalty checks from the American government. They already bought and paid for.
I'm gonna show you something, BNB, because I don't think you was on Sister Betty channel last night. I ain't see you, but look, keep cooking. I'm gonna pull something else from history, since you want to go into history.
Yeah, you ain't got to do all that. Just do
if
it
you don't
on
mind,
Sister Betty channel.
Nah, it's just a quick excerpt. Nah, it ain't number 10 seconds. Ain't number 10 seconds. If Fred don't mind, it's up to Fred.
No, shoot.
Should we hijack the damn show?
Bro, I wasn't trying to do this. I swear to God, I wasn't trying to do this, man.
All right, we got 3 seconds. Last point. Go ahead.
All right, last point. Look, well, let me read it off. Look, it is what right here. I'm pulling out my files. It's to go along with what bro was saying. 1 second. Right here. Damn it. Okay, I got it. It is.
We've been talking about this shit. Look, I've been talking to white motherfuckers, and they know this shit that I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. And look, man, it's an excerpt. It was written by Ben Franklin in 1751. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but I'll drop the link in the chat if you cats want to read it. But basically, it's just
Matter
Ben
of fact,
Franklin.
white folks gave me this shit. Told me this shit.
Exactly. And that's the only time, look, like, I know it's some white listeners in the audience, so I'm gonna give a disclaimer. It's no offense. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to bash nobody, but truth is truth. Facts is facts. You know what I'm saying?
Disclaimers on this show.
All right, we'll bet. You know what I'm saying? Look, it says, he says, what's the good part? I mean, look, I'm gonna just read the shit because
you gotta get your shit together, real rap. Come on, man.
It's not getting my shit together. Look, because shit's important, bro. It says that the number of purely, it says, which leads me to add one remark, that the number of purely white people in the world is proportionally very small. All Africa is tawny or black. Tawny just means to be a shade of brown. Asia, chiefly tawny. America, exclusive of the newcomers, wholly so. And in Europe, the Spaniards, Italians, French, Russians, and Swedes are all of what we call swarthy complexion. To be swarthy means to be dark brown. As are the Germans also, the Saxons only excepted, who with the English make up the principal body of white people on the face of the earth. I could wish their numbers were increased. And while we are, as I may call it, scouring our planet by clearing the woods, by clearing America of woods, and so making this side of our globe reflect a brighter light to the inhabitants in Mars or Venus. He wanted to cut down the trees because America was heavy populated by trees and also people. That's a double entendre. That's a shot. But he said that Mars and Venus could see it. Why should we, in sight of our superior beings, darken his people? This is the part right here. Why increase sons of Africa by planting them in America, where we have so fair an opportunity by excluding all blacks and tawnies, of increasing the lovely white and red. So I just wanted to just read that excerpt, man. It's a long fucking plan, and everything that BNB said was 100. You know what I'm saying? And if you go into that article that I just read, that's just the excerpt. It's about 10, 12 pages. It goes into a list by list step of how they wanted to disenfranchise our people and move our people out the way. Why? So they could get to them fucking resources. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the edification, man. I just wanted to add to what you were saying, bro.
Thank you.
And Reggie, sometimes things take time. Hey, that fucking dramatic pause, dog. Hey. That dramatic pause, a motherfucker, dog. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like I know you up on your history, man. I know you is. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, when you spit certain shit.
Look, I can't look. I'm gonna tell you something. I can't tell you everything that I know. Only thing I can tell you what I do know.
You're not supposed to.
You know, look. Everything about, just think about the whole cycle. Just so, since we talking, and this is for you, Reggie, too. The whole cycle. It happens every 4 years, where everybody needs to talk about their rights and who they is and who they belong to and where they come from. All this shit. This incites everything to go ahead and absolutely get you to make a wish to produce a vote that nobody gives a fuck about. But go ahead and establish yourselves with them parties. Go ahead and make a wish. Blow your candles out on your birthday. And make a wish for black people to always to go ahead and make sure that the white folks have a seat at their table. Just go ahead and say, hey, white people, go ahead and let us have a seat at the table. Let us have a say so. And if you believe that they ever gonna grant you that motherfucking wish, nigga, you could go ahead and keep going ahead and being a dog at the bottom of their table and ask for the scraps.
Reggie mad. Hey, look, Reggie, before you get him, hey, BNB, salute, my nigga.
That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you.
Salute, because I'm with you. Even though Reggie about to try to destroy everything you say, benign and neglect, that shit was real. That shit was in the 60s, and that shit is still going on today. Promise them nothing, give them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now I know Reggie gonna give his spill, so go ahead, Reggie. Go ahead, bro.
That shit works when your hand is out. That's what that shit is. You vote to get a position in ideology.
Because that's your hand out.
No, the voting ain't your handout. Why white? Time out. The vote ain't no handout. Why you think white folks do that shit?
Hey, they told you to tell them what they can talk to you in.
Time out. If your vote ain't worthy, what's the point of a white folk? What's the point of a white person willing to blow your brains out to keep you away from election box? If your vote didn't matter. If your vote didn't matter, then why are they at such feudal odds? They were going to the next civil war over this election shit. Let me finish.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
It's more than just voting. But let me finish. Let me finish, man. Hey, Brewski, let me finish this, man.
Told the whole story
but
of how the rest of America
than you just
work.
Man, get out here with that 1800 shit. We talking about now. This shit is deeper than you just going to an election box, voting, and waiting for your handout. You got to do additional shit with it. You vote and you add on with it. What are you doing? What are you doing inside of here? What are you doing inside this country? They can't hold you back, but a nigga who sit back with his handout and saying, I just voted, please help me, sir. You don't get shit. You get nothing but played. This game is deeper than that, but these elections are official because it's all about ideology. Everything within the system just don't work for white folks. It just don't. But when you sit back, you can't expect white folks to go out and do your dealings without you coming with demands, putting pressure up on them. And that's what the conversation is about. But that voting shit has a purpose to it. And that's why a white person who want to keep you away from the box will blow your brains out. And you probably sit there and let them. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, shout out to Aaron Jones, man. Like Fred, talk that shit and swallow spit tonight. Let's go.
Salute to Aaron, man. That's my dog. Hey, he been on fire too, man. He been saying some good shit in the chat. Hey, yo, BNB, like, you want to take that? Like, do you want to address Reggie? Go ahead and address Reggie, bro. Go ahead, bro.
You just jumped your ass in here and started talking. But anyway,
I was saluting Aaron, bro.
Laugh like he's 9 years old. Go ahead.
Like, you had that long ass dramatic pause. I didn't know if you wanted to go or if you wanted to let me go.
Yeah. All right, Reggie. How now since P. Diddy been talking all this shit and everybody been talking all this shit, how would a vote that comes from me actually matters?
You know it's about 100 million motherfuckers in this country, right? It ain't just your damn vote.
Right?
So what else you got? It ain't just your
all right.
vote. It's a collection of them.
Now, if I understand the election process well, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't it start with you actually voting in your city council meetings to your regional meetings and being at all of those in order, and all the meetings that ever happen in your jurisdictional district in order for your electoral vote, and then you got to get the electoral card in order for that to actually matter, and going out and voting in the popular vote, to my recollection, does not mean a motherfucking thing, and that you must actually have an electoral card to actually establish a saying or hearing, and then you got to vote in your regional, your local city members that agree with you, and in order to them, but you are actually accumulating names to their resumes in order for them to vote themselves and get elected into an office that they are applying for the establishment that has enslaved us since the beginning of time. So we must elect people to apply for jobs for a company that is going to get whatever they want established to become a part of that company. Is that what you're telling me?
No, it's deeper than that. Look at what's going on now with this corona thing. A lot of states can't get funding. You know why? The president got to approve a lot of that shit. And before Congress can approve shit, it got to go through the pen of a president. That position is a powerful ass position. You look about oppression. The president appoints a lot of permanent ass position. So if I'm appointing, I'm a racist ass person, and I'm appointing folks who go into where that gavel bang, they get to put in the positions for life. You can't remove them. And I'm a bigot. I'm gonna put in folks who gonna treat you so unfairly that you wish you never ever breathe outside again because you're worried about committing a crime. It's deeper than that. Local elections are something you do focus on because inside the states, governors and shit and other representatives within the state, legislation in the state.
I just explained to you that actually the way that you could actually get your vote to count, right?
No, you didn't.
All right. Look, all right. You must vote. In order for you to vote, this is what they actually mean when they say vote. You must vote in your local elections, your city council memberships. You must vote a continuous amount of times. You must vote in the regionals, and you must vote for every senator or congressman or anybody that represents anything in your state. In order for your vote to actually count, you must vote enough times all the way through the electoral process. The process starts locally in order for your vote to actually count, in order for you to become a part of the electorate. Your popular vote does not matter. You must become a part of the electoral college. And then the only way that you could become a part of electoral college is do it step by step every time that is a senator, a congressman, or anybody that's a part of your state that needs to be voted in, you must vote every single time, all the time, every day, all day, in order for your vote to make it. If you wait until the 4 years when the next president is coming to do a hoorah, and talk about anything that you want to talk about, and say we deserve these rights, and you go out there and vote in the popular vote, you is making a wish for what you'd like to happen, and they ain't listening to this shit because they already selected the 2 candidates.
I'll take it deeper, BNB. I'll take it deeper. Hey, Reggie, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Look, I kill all that shit. The Act of 1871, if you look it up, the Act of 1871. And,
man,
and
we live in
and hold on,
2020, man.
Nigga,
Stop that old shit.
It's relevant today, nigga. It's still relevant today. It tells you that the country is ran by foreign interests. That's number one. Number two, the thing about what BNB saying, he's correct to a point. I don't agree with some of his local parts, but the part I do agree about is you can affect change at the local level. Now, something that Champion Heart said, which I say all the time, Asians have the lowest voter turnout per capita. They put money behind their politicians. When their politicians get in, they get what they get done. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when you look up how the system works, you know what I'm saying? With the electoral college, it'll tell you your elector per state. Outside of the states that are deadlocked, California, New York, they already know that's deadlocked. But your elector has the power to go and take your state's votes and choose however they want to choose. You can look that up. I don't care about that Act of 1871. If y'all don't want to look that up, that's fine, even though it's still relevant. Look up how the Electoral College actually works, and you'll find that.
You know what black people need to do?
Go ahead, fam.
Actually, pick. Everybody got to agree. Don't look at Democrat or Republic. Just pick one candidate to see whether or not this is the truth. Vote for them in your local elections, whether you be alderman, just bring them up. And then his next election, this is the test. And bring them all the way up, all the way to there. And then if he make it to a senator in your state, you know what I'm saying? Whatever office he run from, everybody just vote for that motherfucker. Just pick one motherfucker that's talking right. And then vote his motherfucking ass all the way up. And that'd be a litmus test for whether or not we can actually get a motherfucker in there that's gonna agree with us.
Hey, look.
But back to the point about this, about the electoral thing. These votes don't all occur at once. They don't occur when the president's being elected. A lot of local elections don't happen during presidential. Some local elections don't happen when congressional people are being elected, unless you got state representatives. Every state has different times in which elections are occurring in there. Also, back to the electoral college thing. The electoral college is where a presidential candidate has to go in and win the popular vote within that state. They have to go through every district, win every district in that state, and they accumulate a certain amount of points. That's all it is.
They have to accumulate a certain amount of points as to whether or not your senator who you vote for gave him your vote in order to get him that status.
No, those points is based on the representation within the state. You get a certain amount of damn points based on how many representatives from that state. But every presidential candidate, let me finish. Every presidential candidate job is to go into a state to campaign. That's why they rally within these states. You rub shoulders with the local politicians to rile people up. And that's the problem with a lot of Democrats. A Democrat like Hillary, if you ain't riling people up, you ain't gonna win shit, especially in a lot of these western states, a lot of these southern region states. You ain't gonna win shit in them states if you ain't in there touching base with the people. And also back to the Hillary thing, that I don't even want to call it. I'm gonna call out her name. That broad became so unpopular. The Democrats fucked that, trying to steal that election. She became so unpopular. There's no way she's gonna reach to whites in the what they call it, middle America. She ain't gonna reach whites out there. She's unrelatable. She showing the hell ain't gonna reach whites in the South. It was gone. Even with the popular vote, it doesn't matter. You can win California. That's gonna pass over the popular vote to you anyway. It's so many people in California. So this electoral college balances shit out. But that's why you have to campaign strategy is everything within elections. And if you so out of touch as a candidate, you ain't gonna reach it. Trump got the shit. Last point. Last point.
Oh, that's how you feel about me, bro?
Wait. Last point, B&B. Last point. The thing with Trump, the thing that made Trump popular ain't what Trump did. Trump ran the news cycles 24/7. You can thank the media that he calls fake media. He can thank them for getting him elected. They ran the news cycle on Trump 24/7, and it helped them.
Hey man, Why Not is on fire. Hey, look, Why Not is on fire, man. Why Not said, Reggie acts and laws that are in effect today were passed decades ago. So they ain't just in the past. And in his last comment, he said the Electoral College is not, in capital letters, bound by your vote. They can choose to ignore a candidate's points. That's what I'm saying, bro. Look,
that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Let me ask you this, bro. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna ask you a question. The whole election process is to keep the people feeling like they have the option to choose who's president, bro. Whether you know what I acknowledge that.
You know what I call it?
What's that,
I'm gonna
bro?
tell you what I call it.
What's that? Go ahead.
The illusion
of inclusion. Yes.
Inclusion.
Facts, nigga. Facts. That man ain't drunk. That man on point tonight, dog. Look, let me say two things. Number one,
that dude and down
that's a fact, bro.
50-ounce bottle or some shit.
Okay, look. I'm gonna say 2 points and I'm gonna give it right back to you, bro.
No. Hold up, bro. I'm gonna say this to Reggie. Reggie, you've been through the military, so of course you believe in this shit.
I was in the military too.
That's the system that you came through, nigga. They broke your ass, nigga.
Man,
they broke you.
Of shit. The military ain't did shit.
They broke you, nigga.
You can't say that, BNB.
They had to break you.
No, that's how you feel.
No. Time out. I'm a lucky duty son to be discharged. I mean, to be honored to be discharged. I was a rebel in the military. The military ain't influenced me. I was brought up like this.
Hey, I'm a real nigga.
I was raised by elders.
I still got my benefits. Now I got other than honorable and still got my benefits. But look, check this out.
The military ain't shaped nothing with me. I was a rebel in there. Like, get out of here.
I don't need to defend Reggie, but I'm gonna at least say one thing for Reggie. He grew up in California. It's not the military. They feel the same way he do in the Bay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking for every single body in California, but I know California believes, a lot of people that live in California, they believe in this system. But look, and that's why I don't begrudge my bro Reggie, because I respect him because he stands on his point. Whether he's right or wrong, he's gonna stand on it. The thing with Hillary and Trump, bro, Hillary and Trump have just as much
about none of that shit y'all talking about.
What you mean?
I don't give a fuck about Hillary or Trump. I know one thing that is for sure.
Right.
Look, they both work for the same company.
They just had odds and paperwork. I was just about, man, y'all niggas gotta stop stealing my points, man. Stop stealing my point, nigga. 2 horns on the same devil, bro. Facts. 2 horns on the same devil. Look, Trump got
hey, the goal for the company is the goal for the company, and they ain't telling none of us. The company is gonna move and do exactly what it's gonna do, regardless of what you say or who you put in office, who you think who has the best hope to represent you.
To your point, look, hold up. Everybody in 2016 thought the country was gonna burn down when Trump got into office. Facts or not facts? They thought not you, Reggie.
That shit burning like a motherfucker right now. You ask me, shit.
Hold up. All right, well, look. Let me just get to my points so I can give it back to Reggie, man. Look, number one, Hillary. Like you said, what, Reggie? I say it again, Reggie.
I said the people who predicted that, they look like Nostradamus right about now.
All right, look, we're gonna address that. I'm gonna give it back to you, and then we're gonna address that. Hillary Clinton and Trump.
Real rap. Before you go, let me get the super child.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Why he actually makes a great point. A candidate can win a state, but the state delegates aren't bound to honor the wish of the populace when they cast their votes.
Facts. Told you. Everybody, this is common knowledge, Reggie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. You a smart nigga. I don't know why you don't know this shit, bro.
No,
Common
break
knowledge.
that
Look,
down. No, why you think they do recounts?
What
Who
the
do you
fuck
want to
they
take
got to
this
do with
down?
anything?
Why Florida have to do a recount? Because it was based on delegates, dude. Florida delegates.
No,
Yeah,
it's
and it was
not.
they
based
won.
on
They
who won the
hold
state.
up, Reggie.
Based on
Hold up, Reggie. They won the office. You put them in there. Now, when they get in the office, this is why you always find out whether or not a president moves, whether he Republican or Democrat. They always find themselves moving to the middle because they must agree to terms of anything. But the company runs the same way. The company actually, regardless of the two people that's in administration, whether or not they agree, they arguing about the points to whether or not how the company moves forward and how to implement their power against the rest of the world. It has nothing to do with us. They already got you by getting you in their vote. You know what I'm saying? So since they got you in a vote, the rest of their power relies on what you established in your vote, that you gave them power to elect to implement their power to the rest of the world. This is the way it goes. It goes all the way down to the domestic and everything. They must concede, must give up anything that they thought that was principle, because neither candidate could either have what they want, when they want it, or when they want it. They must give up something else in order for the process to work. You know what I'm saying? This is what you're not getting. You think that you could actually vote somebody else in that's gonna have the principles when you're voting them into a company that's already built to destroy you. Shit is ridiculous when you having this argument.
Facts, bro. And look, this is my thing. I'm not even gonna touch on Hillary and Trump. They both just as dirty, bro. And, you know, so I don't have to go there. What's the point? And this is to B&B's point. If it's not the illusion of inclusion, then why the fuck do we have swing states? If everybody's in a deadlock, you know what I'm saying, and all of a sudden, oh shit, it comes down to Ohio. Oh shit, it comes down to one of the other swing states. Why the fuck do they play them games, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Guess
Can you
what?
answer that for me?
No, I'm gonna give y'all some. I'm gonna give you another play. I'm gonna be a real nigga.
These are states that I'm gonna
give you a real.
A swing state is a state that ain't
real
either
nigga perspective.
clearly one-sided.
If anybody been
Right.
Look. China is making a real play by this shit.
Man, what are you talking about, man?
Hey, bro, hold on, B&B, hold on.
No, nigga, you don't know that the American economy is based upon the solar everything. This is based upon solar things, upon every holiday, upon everything. That's why you have Black Friday, to bring all the motherfucking companies out of the red for the rest of the.
Like, let's stay on the 2D right quick. Hey, bro, before we get too deep, you know what I'm saying? Like not to go on anybody's intelligence, but I don't know if a lot of people can go on that 3D. Let's stay on the 2D. The thing, because look, like you was going somewhere with China. Reggie, can you explain why this system has $23 trillion worth of debt, bro? Like, can you explain that for us?
Because there's more spending. That's why. It's about an imbalance. They're spending more than what they're it has to deal with spending, and I don't want to jack that up. I don't know if it's based on like efficiency as far as how much GDP we produce. We're spending more than what we're saving. So that's what it is. It's just overspending.
Okay, so you think we have a spending issue? So we've been in debt since the inception of the country. After 1865, we've been in debt. So we've been in debt for what? How many? 15 presidents, and we still have a spending issue?
It ain't really it's just a budgeting issue. It ain't a real true debt. But some of this debt is brought off by other countries. You countries that come and buy this debt, you lease it off. This country, whatever they buying the debt into, it allows them access into the country. The country can
why
benefit
when they
off
come
of
up with these plans? One question. Now, this for Reggie. Hey, look, B&B, 1 second, big dog. Why, when they come up with these plans and this bullshit ass, long speeches, why do they never talk about clearing the national debt? Why are we paying taxes? What's the point of me paying taxes? I ain't putting no dent in that motherfucker. My little tax contribution ain't putting shit in the collection plate. Why do we still have a debt, and why don't the politicians ever talk about getting us out of the national debt? It's like 23, 24 trillion right now.
Man, they always speak on it. That's why some of them speak on government being too big. They want to send things off to privatizing shit. And that's their way of creating a solution. They believe government overspending, government being too big. Big government means more taxes. And that's why so people do speak about it. You get Republicans that talk that shit. But Republicans only talk about it because they want to cut the tax codes to corporations, not to people.
Well, we shouldn't even be paying tax. We shouldn't even be paying taxes, bro. It's really against the Constitution to really be paying taxes. So I'm not gonna go.
Man, get out of here, man.
Yes, it is, bro. Nigga, you pay taxes on every single thing that you got that I could see in that house that you got on your back. Nigga, you pay taxes for that. Nigga, we pay taxes.
You say taxes unconstitutional. That's a lie, bro.
It's not unconstitutional, bro. You shouldn't be playing. Yeah, man.
You just said that. You just said that was unconstitutional.
Oh, excuse me. I said, yeah, it is constitutional because you shouldn't be paying taxes, bro. If I pay taxes all year long, then at the end of the year, I got to pay 35-40% of what I made. Bro, no other country in the world does that. Nobody does that. That's the argument for your point.
You ain't studying right because all countries collect taxes, man. How you think
Did I not just say that you pay taxes every day? So off of that taxes, off the state and federal, that should be enough. They're still printing bills. I ain't even hit you with the 1933 gold standard and the 65 Act. I didn't hit, and I don't have to hit you with that. My thing is, if I pay taxes all year long on every single thing that you see in my house, everything I got on, whatever, and I still got to pay 35% of what I made at the end of the year, what the fuck system is that if it's not cutting into the national debt, my nigga? Please answer that.
Man, the national debt is about spending. Stop spending on military planes. Stop spending on unnecessary aircraft carrier. That's part of military spending. Put more of the spending towards funding hospitals, funding education. It's all about balancing the budget. Every nation in this goddamn globe taxes their citizens. How can you fund these taxes go into your states? That's why you collect taxes. What are you talking about? The federal government funds it. Like you looking up old shit. It doesn't base to our current economy. Y'all be digging into this 1800 shit. We live in a modern damn era. Y'all stuck in some archaic shit.
Hold on.
Like y'all backwards ass thinking and shit.
Hold on. Is there still not acts that's still in place from the early 1900s? Hold on. It's the Act of 1865. What is it called? Oh, the Emancipation Proclamation, nigga. I know what the shit's called. Is that shit not still in play, nigga? 1865, nigga. It was signed in 1865. And it's still in play, nigga. I gave you the Act of 1871 that tells you international bankers, foreign interests run this motherfucking country. Ever since they changed the name from the United States for America to the United States of America, America became a fucking capitalistic society, bro. It's a corporation. And you know this. Matter of fact, you said healthcare, my nigga. You said healthcare. Healthcare. Is these the same ones that I posted on my Instagram all around the country dancing at empty fucking hospitals? Or do you mean in 2008 when Obama had took us out of and he went and collected all kind of money and took the banks out of debt and they shitted on Americans? Which one are you referring to, my nigga? Because I'm confused.
I'm confused on what the fuck you talking about. Because now you bringing up some Obama stimulus. What you think Trump did?
I didn't say hospital. Hold on.
Because you playing that black shit of trying to attack some black person, but you're afraid to talk on this old punk Trump. Like, stop
say
that
it again.
Whole shit, man.
Say it again. Because I was talking at the same time. Say it again.
I said you one of these black people that's on some whole shit because you're afraid. You quick to attack Obama about the stimulus money shit. He gave it to banks. What the hell Trump do with this current stimulus, which was bigger than the stimulus Obama got? Why? When you gonna say something about that?
What am I gonna say something about Trump?
Because he's white. You ain't gonna say a goddamn thing.
Fuck Trump, number one. You know what I'm saying?
You don't mean that
yes,
shit.
I do mean
Stop
that.
It.
But
no, you don't.
At the end of the day,
he got
what
his fingers
Obama
crossed
do
and
for
shit.
black people? Look, we gonna talk about Trump, all right? Is Trump a racist? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, Fred dropped off. Is Trump all the above? Absolutely. But you know what?
Fred ready to go. Hey, Fred, we gonna let you go, man.
Oh,
Fred ready to go. Hey, Fred, we gonna let you go.
Have the full screen. I'm learning how to work it. Y'all go.
Oh, bet. All right, bet. All right, so look, all right, this nigga trying to turn me into a Trump supporter because he getting his ass whipped right now. I'll talk on Trump.
You are a Trump supporter, but
I'll talk on Trump. Like, you know what I do support? Like, you know what I do support? I support the fact that he's waking black people to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I respect. I respect that everybody in the country is fucking paying attention to politics again and to the bullshit and the fuckery that's going on. At the end of the day, your Democrats, because I don't have a dog in the race. I don't vote, nigga. But the Democrats that you do vote for, these Democrats been fucking you over since our ancestors' days. And you know that shit, bro. You know our ancestors originally were Republicans anyway. And at the end of the day, let's talk on Trump. Let's see, what has Trump done? Let's see. I know one thing. Trump went back and posthumously fixed all of Jack Johnson's like all of his shit. You know what I'm saying? All his record, clean that up. What has he done for black people as a whole? I mean, I could sit down. Hold up. Let's go through it. I'm gonna have to pull up the Google. But while I'm doing that, bro, what did Obama specifically do for blacks? Specifically, while I'm getting up the little Trump information, so I don't hold it up. Go ahead.
Obama did a lot of shit. Obama done done shit for veterans. He done a lot of the shit. So
military spending away.
Military spending. I'm talking about what he did for the VA. The VA education program the VA education program is much better than what it was. Obama rolled out this VA program to give the homeless vets housing. The education programs, he helped improve that. He cut a lot with the student loan program. Trump came in here with this DeBose chick to go about and fuck it. But all y'all worried about, all y'all look at and be hypercritical of a black man, but this white boy sitting here raping this country and y'all silent protecting him. But I think I know what happened. But time out. It ain't no lie, because the Russian, y'all done brought into this old Russian bot shit, and they got you old hoodwinked ass foes, man. Y'all lost, man. And then time out. Wait, one more point. And then you really lost me when you said Trump has woken up black folks. And this is why I'm seeing a lot of y'all. Trump is the one who woke y'all up. That just shows me how lost y'all are as black folks. That it takes for a Trump fool to wake you up. You shouldn't have been woke up since childhood.
All right, look. Number one, I said our people as a whole. You know our people are sleeping as a whole. Individually, yes, there's people that's woke individually. Number one,
Trump wake you up because he got a sword on your neck?
I didn't say Trump woke me up. I said Trump is wake. Every Republican that's in office does that. It's not a Trump thing. All Republicans do that. Democrats like Obama put you niggas to sleep. Obama didn't do none of that shit. The best thing that Obama did, in my opinion, because I'm receiving it, is the Homestead Act. You know what I'm saying? Because my land is only worth X amount, so I don't have to pay taxes on that. That's the best thing Obama did. You didn't mention all the great shit he did for the LGBT though. You didn't say none of that. Them niggas got, hold on, before you come on, them niggas got more rights from 1976 than our people did from 1865, than our people did from the early 1800s. You know what I'm saying? Let me go in. Since you said Trump, right? Number one, Trump was the one that put money back into the VA, bro. That's a lie. Number one, that's a bull-faced lie. You know how I got my surgery? Bro? I got my surgery because of the money that Trump put back into the VA. Other than that, nigga, I would have paid hundreds of thousands for my surgery out of pocket or not had the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not giving that to him. I'm giving that to the VA. But that's a lie that you just said, though. I'm gonna call that shit out. At the end of the day, what else did Trump do?
What was the lie? Make that VA point again, because I'm about to eat you up on it. Make that VA point again.
You said that Obama put that. Look, Obama got out of office way back in 2016. Everything that I'm talking about, putting stimulus back into the military, which doesn't fucking matter. But anyway, since we're talking about it, putting stimulus back into the military, that was Trump. Trump did that 16 going into 17 or 17, middle of 17. How do I know that? Because that's the paperwork that I had to sign. It was I can't remember the document name, but there was a document that I had to sign as a part of my surgery before I went in to get surgery, that he opened that shit up. There was no military funding. Matter of fact, since you want to talk about the military, when Obama was in office, motherfuckers were dying.
You still ain't touch on the VA point. I
I just did.
You talking about military spending. You ain't touching on that.
I didn't say military spending. I said the VA hospital. All right, let me break it down all the way. I'm sorry. The VA hospital. Before 16, you could not go in there and get I got an OTH, bro. I just got my benefits back. But before I got my benefits, if you were other than honorable, if you were anything but honorable, there was no benefits for your ass. You know what I'm saying? I went and got my surgery free. Anything I've ever wanted to do from 16 on, I've gotten. You know what I'm saying? I said he put money back into the military, into the VA hospitals, into the VA centers. You know what I'm saying? Because you know there's a difference between a VA hospital and like a VA like reception center. There's only so much you can do. I don't want to talk about military too long because a lot of these niggas wasn't in the military. But go ahead and make your point. Let's get on to something else. After you make your point, go ahead.
You still jumped around that VA thing. You talking about
I did not jump on it. I answered.
No, you did. Obama, when I was in there, he changed over during his administration. They changed over the VA program to where they actually give you money worth going to school for. Unlike when I was in there under the old Montgomery GI Bill, it wasn't worth the goddamn. The VA system had a huge injection of money into it. I was working with the VA during his administration. The only thing Trump came in here, he tried to come in and add into where I think even before him was where you can go to the outside facilities. But he comes in here changing over how you apply for different programmings, different benefits, thinking he was going to streamline and revolutionize the VA system. And he is critically flawed the VA system. That system is all out of whack. People aren't getting their appointments on time. People aren't getting their benefits on time. The benefit process, it ain't false because the workers at the VA don't even know what the hell they're doing. The system is all over the place since this guy came into office. And then also on damn, you made me miss my point on another thing I was bringing up about the VA. Damn, you threw me off on that point. I should have wrote it down. But he's out of whack this whole system over at the VA. People still are having to wait long period of time to get their benefits or get their hearings for benefits. Also, on top of that, the only thing he changed with the VA is that now you can fire the goddamn employees. That's about it. What he changed? That these workers aren't protected. These government workers, you can fire them.
In 2012, I had to write it down. Look, my bad, because like I don't like to debate like that. My bad. I'm gonna start putting my shit on mute. In 2012, Mitt Romney and Obama's plan was 3% difference off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's the same fucking plan. These niggas work for the same people, bro. They're on the same fucking team, regardless. And what you said about the VA is false. And 2020, because when he got out, 2016, 2013, 2014, in Phoenix, Arizona, all my niggas that live in Phoenix, anybody in the military, whatever, anybody in Phoenix, anybody in Chicago, all these VAs will tell you they were dying outside of the VA, waiting for help. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that shit no more, bro. When I go to the VA, that shit is smooth. Everybody's on point. Now, it's always been long waits because you got consults and shit. You got multiple layers of people that had to approve shit. For my surgery example, my shit got backed up twice because some idiot canceled my consult and then fucked up my rehab. So I'm like 6 weeks behind, you know what I'm saying, in recovery. I'm not going to blame that on nobody else but the idiot that did it. But there are better programs out. You know, and I'm not, see, like, you're making me defend Trump, and I'm not trying to defend Trump. My thing is, I don't fuck with Obama because I was in during his whole presidency.
You're a Trump supporter, so defend him.
I'm not a Trump supporter, bro. I don't vote, bro. How can I be a supporter when I don't vote? My thing is, I like the fact that
hey, don't play spook who sat behind the door with Trump, man.
Playing spook who sat by the door. I voted for Obama, nigga. I voted, and Obama let me know, dog. So I could talk shit on Obama all I want. After I voted for Obama, I said never again will a nigga ever gas me up to believe. I believed in Obama off the strength that he was black. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
but these white boys can do whatever and you stay quiet. That's fear, man.
No, nigga, bro, I talk shit about Bush. I talk shit about Trump. I talk shit when the shit is due. It's not my fault that you don't understand the system. That's the problem. You personally do not understand the system. You're a smart nigga, but you don't really understand how this system goes, bro. And that's the facts to this shit. Number one. Look,
niggas don't understand. You niggas too much playing. You from Egypt. You from India.
Nigga, I'm indigenous.
Y'all niggas don't understand
I don't
this
play
shit.
that shit.
Get out of here. Y'all don't know where y'all from. So how you talking about don't know the system. Y'all don't even want to be from this country. So don't tell me about no politics.
You the last person to say that. If you ain't never did your genealogy, bro, you can't say shit about not knowing where the fuck you from.
I'm
Have
from
you done
America.
your genealogy,
I don't give a shit about that old
well,
shit.
don't make
What
the
I'm
point
looking
then.
for it.
Don't make the
That's
point
y'all.
then.
You
Don't make
niggas
the point.
you niggas think you from Mars and all this shit. Like, get on point with where you at. Like, what the hell?
Nigga, that's the pot calling the kettle black. You don't even know where you from, nigga. All you can say is I'm from Crenshaw Mafia. You don't know where you really from. So you can't make that point.
What I'm looking back for, all I care about is where I'm headed. I got kids. What I need to go looking for? What I need to look for genealogy for? I'm black. I'm proud of who the hell I am.
And that's why you lost. And that's why you lost, bro. Because when you claim that, you know what I'm saying? Why did our people go from indigenous to colored to no, my bad, indigenous, Negro, colored, black, African American. Why are we the only people whose identity changed 5 fucking times? Is there a reason for that?
Because you letting motherfuckers identify you?
No.
That's why.
No, not at all. Not at all. Nigga, you just claimed it. You just claimed it. And we all say it. Nigga, I sound black all the time. But it's the ideology. It's not the skin. Nigga, my skin is brown. My beard is black. You know what I'm saying? When you claim black, you claim no land, nigga. That's what you don't get. When you claim black, when you claim all that African American bullshit, you claim that you have no land. Africans got a land. Europeans got a land.
Nigga, claim you is what get land. You ain't gonna get land.
Nigga, I got land right now. Nigga,
you ain't progress. Nigga, you gotta progress in this damn country. Nigga,
it's about land right now. What you mean?
It's about advancing, nigga. Where you at intellectually? You niggas caught up on. I'm a hotep. I'm a more.
No, nigga, you get me. No, you get me mixed up with them Kemet niggas.
It's cool to learn the history on that, but that ain't what you are. That's ancient shit. That didn't work out. It was defeated.
Let me tell you something. You know, like since you listen to white people,
I'm gonna get my charger. Hold on.
Go ahead. I'm gonna just say this, man. History repeats itself, and you should know that. That's why you go back and you study history so you can see how your people were fucked over, so they can't play the same fucking card on you, bro. That's the whole thing about it. You know what I'm saying? You study history so you know exactly what happened to your people, so they can't play the same tricks on you, man. Period. That's why I read the whole excerpt, because in the excerpt it shows that black people of color, whatever you want to call them, were the majority around the world. That's why I read that whole excerpt from Ben Franklin. And that's the only time I believe white people on history. I don't believe white people for shit unless they giving it 100 on their situation about their people. Are they telling us about the, you know what I'm saying, how our people really were? Other than that, I don't believe no fucking white historian. I believe my fucking research and what I research. That's the whole reason. The whole entire, look, I'm gonna get off this shit since you came back, but the whole entire continent was black, and they took the shit from under us through deception, through making niggas like me and you war against each other. They didn't fucking come and just stronghold everything and just.
I don't war against black people. What are you talking about?
Nigga, bro, me and you might not be warring, but our people are in a fucking war every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't put our fucking energy to where it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? We have these fucking trivial ass debates about politics when politicians will tell you politics are a joke. Why you think when a president goes, every president but Obama, because that nigga loves attention, but every other president, why you think you never see him again? Because them niggas is billionaires, man. Niggas, they get rich in the White House. That's why you don't just transfer power easily like that. I know for a fact, I'm sure Obama still got ties. That's why there's a divide in the country, because there's Obama's people, there's Hillary's people, and then there's Trump's people. And like I said, I ain't no supporter of Trump. Nigga, I could say fuck Trump, but my thing is this. I like when a fucking Republican is in, because you niggas ain't sleep no more. I know for a fact you was sleeping, Reggie. When Obama was in for 8 years, nigga, you was sleeping good. Serta mattress, nigga. Pillow top. Good. ZZ.
Hey, that's the difference with me. Any motherfucker I can bring on here who grew up with me gonna always tell you I ain't never been sleep on nothing. I've always been different than any nigga I grew up around.
You ain't no hoe. You was not no hoe.
Because my mind always been this. My mind ain't never been on how a lot of niggas up here got new ideals. My ideals have been the same since I've been a child, because I've always been taught to look at shit. And my thing, I grew up. Shoot, I'm from South Central. Self-hate out there, bad as fuck. But I've always loved my motherfucking people. I ain't been on that hood shit, and I'm from a real fucking hood in LA. But I've never been on that shit to where I hate a nigga because he live over here, I live over here, I ain't never thought like that. Never been infected with that shit. But every nigga if I bring niggas from my neighborhood, they infected with that shit. My brother infected with that shit. Me, I'm not. So I got a clear picture of what I see within this country. I ain't got to listen to people's lectures to be taught shit. I can listen and take shit from people. I don't get teachings from remember, no matter how scholarly they are on shit. The only thing a person can teach me is how to advance on some intellectual shit when it comes to modern type shit. That's about it.
But you still using their talking points. When you talk about spending is going to get us out of this situation, nigga, no financial amount of money is going to cover 23 trillion, which you can't answer. You talking about I'm ducking questions. You can't answer that.
I never said nothing about spending your way out of it. You brought up something about debt. You don't even know what you talk. You stumbling on what you're talking about.
No, I'm not stumbling. I'm not stumbling on what I'm talking about.
I never said nothing about spending your way out of nothing. You brought up national debt. I ain't saying nothing about spending.
And I said, how are you going to get out? You said more spending. That's supposed to be a benefit toward the country. Am I wrong?
No, I never said that. What are you talking about? I told you, you brought up what the national debt is. I said it's the country overspending.
Facts. And one of the solutions to get out of the problem, which would benefit America, would be, you said what?
It's to balance the damn budget. How you balance the budget?
So you did say that, bro. Like whether you didn't say it verbatimly,
it's you're spending more than what you're collecting in taxes. So now you're printing out more money. That increases the debt. That's the problem with printing up money. You got to cut back on what you're spending. Stop spending too much. It's like a credit card. That's all the national debt is looked at. It's overspending. That's all it is. You got this ill concept because you're going into the 1881s. That's what the national debt is based on. The national debt is based on spending. It's budgeting.
Try again, sir. It's because we're not backed by a natural resource, my nigga.
Nothing.
And you know that.
It ain't got nothing to do with that, dude.
Yes, it does, nigga. Yes, it does, bro. If every dollar, or if every monetary note, let me say that instead. If every monetary note has a natural resource, but which we got plenty of resources in this country. But if every monetary note has a natural resource to back it up, there's no more inflation, nigga. You saying all the fucking Democratic talking points, all the Republican talking points, but you ain't hitting the fucking meat off the bone. If every monetary note like how it was, see, that's why we were able to pay off our debts. That's why I keep bringing up the past, because it's relevant, nigga. I'm not bringing up no bullshit. We come from aliens or, you know what I'm saying? I seen aliens make the pyramid. Nah, nigga. 1871 is still in act today. 1865, Emancipation Proclamation is still in act today. So why are you bringing up shit? Why are you saying shit is irrelevant when it's relevant? Let me make the point. If you have every monetary note backed by a natural resource, there's no more inflation. That's why when we had wars like 1812, that's why when we had wars like the American Revolution, we were able to pay those wars off. And not just that, that's another point, nigga, I forgot. Nigga, wars make money. Wars make money. Trillions. What do we do with the money, my nigga? Where does it go? Why are we not getting ourselves out of debt so that we can uplift the country and be good, since we're in such a shitty fucking economic situation? Go ahead.
No, I want you to answer that because I want to hear your answer on it.
My answer to what I just asked you? Because it's going to go back to the same thing. I know where the money's going to. The money's going to the international bankers, my nigga. Straight up and down. The US will tell you, bro, they are a corporation. Yes or no? I'm going to make it real simple. Yes or no? Is the US not a corporation?
Of course it functions like a corporation.
No, it doesn't function. Is it a corporation?
It functions like a corporation, but it's not.
Is it a corporation?
It functions like it functions, but
okay,
it's not.
All right, so you're going to duck. Okay, so you're going to duck.
It's not ducking, no but problem. You still ain't answer your question about why the debt ain't go down with the wars, and you still ain't answered.
No, they were paid off. Up until we took the gold I'll answer my own. I can answer my question, nigga. I set the question up, nigga. I answer my question. Up until they took the gold out of circulation in 1933, and then in 1965, when they took the silver out, we haven't been able to pay war since. Not only that, there's central banks. See, we didn't have central banks in the late 1800s. We didn't have all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why your boy Abraham Lincoln that's why he got blown. That's why Thomas Jefferson had to go. And that's what Trump is trying to fight. That's the only thing I support Trump on, is that he's fighting the international bankers. You can laugh all you want. I know you don't know this shit. So that's why I take it easy on you, bro. You don't know this shit. It's not that you're uneducated. You're just uninformed. And that's why I have patience with you.
Man, get the fuck out of here with this patient shit. You sound like a fool to me, man. Here you go with this Donald Trump spooking behind the door shit. Like, Trump ain't doing shit. Trump working with the bankers. What are you talking about? Trump has bailed out every dude found on some corruption shit. Trump is taking every bit of money he done got through this goddamn stimulus plan, and he's trying to backdoor to hide this money for his friends. Any oversight on this money, he's getting rid of folks. Ain't no changes with Donald Trump. He's lining his pockets with every policy he has in place. Anytime you see somebody breaking down regulations on shit, best believe some corruption behind that shit. Like, he ain't doing shit. Y'all caught up on this Trump shit because them Russian trolls then got to you on social media that you lost. Like, all y'all lost with that shit.
My nigga, I went to bed that night and I didn't vote, but I went to bed that night thinking Hillary was going. I was like, fuck, man. We going back to war. This bitch about to get back in. This bitch been doing all kind of fuck shit that Reggie don't even know about in Haiti. I ain't gonna say it, but in Haiti, you know what I'm saying? That shit in Benghazi. That bitch got a lot of dirt. This bitch, hold on. I gotta say one thing, bro. This bitch is the same bitch that said young black men are super predators. This, matter of fact, her, Bill Clinton, and Biden all signed off on the same crime bill, nigga. And that's the bitch that you wanted to run the country next, bro. That's the bitch. And I don't fuck with that bitch. At the end of the day, did Trump or did Trump not come in the game with a super PAC? Obama needed a super PAC. Bush needed a super PAC. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Trump's not what's the word? Compromised to a T, but he's not compromised in that way. He's not compromised with the international bankers. Nigga came in a billionaire. Fuck taxes. I'm too turned up. I ain't pay my taxes. I'm too turned up. I ain't pay my taxes either, nigga. It's a way around that shit. But anyway, that's the thing about Trump, bro. And that's the thing about Hillary. That's the thing about Obama. I know you're taking notes, so this is my thing. I asked you.
Man, I'm laughing at this jigaboo shit you talking, man.
Okay, now I'm a jigaboo now. I'm a jigaboo for giving the truth.
You jigabooing for Trump, and you bringing up Hillary like I gave a shit about Hillary. Like, what you talking about?
You wanted Hillary, cause you the same nigga that wanted the nigga. Hold on, I'm gonna give it right back to you. You the same nigga that wanted the Jew who turned his back on a black reporter when she asked, "What's up with reparations?" That nigga said, "Whoop, whoop." Nigga said, fuck your reparations. And that's the nigga that you wanted in office. So if you wanted that nigga, you wanted Hillary, nigga. Go ahead.
When Trump talking about reparations, like y'all dumbfounded with super shit. I don't give two shits about no goddamn reparations. Run this country right.
Let me answer that.
When is Trump gonna talk about reparations? When is he gonna go into time out? When is he gonna? He's a president. When is he gonna put that shit on the Senate floor? Never. So stop the jigabooing. You jigabooing. Fred, you can end this shit, man. This jigaboo talk up in here, man.
I'm sitting there just letting y'all go. Shit.
Let me just answer that last thing.
This shit gonna go on for like 2 hours.
And I'm done.
Letting it go.
Trump went to the $5 fake Indians recently. This was about a year ago, and said, "You don't look like Indians. You don't look like the real people that are from this land." So at the end of the day, bro, you know what I'm saying? If our people got our shit together and actually knew who the fuck they were, all this land that all these niggas live in and all these states from Cali to New York, this is your shit, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas are indigenous and don't even know it. A lot of you niggas' families come from here. I'm going to say this and I'm gone. In an hour and a half, I went back almost 300 years, man, on my mom's side. Not one slave, you know what I'm saying? Not one fucking slave worker, whatever. And I'm gonna just ask Reggie where the slave shit is, bro. And that's it. I'm out.
Man, stop all that regurgitated bullshit, man.
That's not regurgitated. That's my family history, nigga. I respect my family history. I respect my ancestors enough to go back and look who they were and what they did. They were house builders. They built houses. They were truck drivers, and they were hustlers. Not one fucking slave. So that means my whole area that I'm from, nigga, this my shit. Nigga, I ain't going nowhere. Ain't no fucking regurgitated shit. It's my ancestors I'm talking about.
Niggas regurgitated. Nigga, how many of them advancing this shit? How many lawyers we got coming out of that shit? This is what I'm talking about. How many
all
lawyers
my family were business owners? Go ahead.
How many doctors? How many lawyers? How many people we putting in position to impact this shit? How many lawyers we creating? How many doctors we creating? How many architects we creating? How many engineers we creating? I'm gonna keep going on because it's advanced shit. How many computer techs are we creating? That's what we're talking about.
I answer that. We got all that shit. We got all that. But it's cats like you. No offense, it's cats like you that want to put these fucking athletes and entertainers on a fucking pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Look, salute to 78 and BFF on Trill this morning. Them niggas was talking about a black scientist, you know what I'm saying? A fucking PhD scientist or inventor, I don't want to fuck his title up, that invented the fucking super soaker and can't get his money. They owe that man millions. That's just one example off the top of my head. There's all kind of fucking creators. There's all kind of, nigga, we got black judges on the Supreme Court. We got all kind of lawyers. We got all kind of doctors. That's not going to save us.
I know that.
That's not going to save us.
I know that, but I'm talking about from what you're talking about.
How many? Get 30 seconds to close out. Go ahead.
Hey, thanks, DB, because this shit ain't going to never stop with this dude. But that's all I got. Let me say my last word. My last word, stop jigabooing for Trump.
See, I'm being respectful, man. This nigga talking down because he getting his ass whooped because he can't come up with the answers. It's all God. Still love you, Reggie.
Man, I'ma go in circles with you. Ain't no.
Nigga, look, the marathon continues, nigga. The marathon continues, your ass.
I don't mean trying to outpoint you. You ain't gonna change what you believe in. I'm not gonna change mine. It's a circular goddamn conversation.
No, because it's great for the chat. Because there's people in the chat that feel your way. And I'm sure there's people in the chat that feel my way. It's a great fucking discussion. And that's why I respect you, because you're not going to come off your square. And that's why I tell niggas, don't fuck with Reggie. That nigga is a dog, man. He cold. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say don't fuck with Reggie, I mean in a negative way. Because I'll try to get people to your channel because you do way. Not in a negative way. Like, did I say that fucked up?
Man, hey, you be fucking up everything you be saying. That's why you be getting me lost.
My mind works too fast, nigga. But I meant to say not in a negative way. Like, let me finish giving you a compliment, nigga. Like I said, I respect you for standing on your square. Even though you're misinformed, you know what I'm saying? At least you passionate enough to hold up the fucking square. Done. My brain works too fast, man. I try to keep up.
Man, I ain't never been misinformed a day in my life. That's why this. That's why as rebellious as I am, I ain't never been fucked by the system. So that's all I gotta say.
Good point. Hey, great chat, guys. Fred, you did a phenomenal job. Setting this up for everybody, and we have some really good stuff we can go back and listen to. You know, like I always say, I tell people all the time, deep state cabal has been in power for far too long. That's one. Another thing is we got to take them out. Another thing is, freedom is our collective political interest. That's what it's all about. We can all go and re-register. We can vote independent, and we have to vote for somebody who's got our best interests at heart. Anyway, with that being said, Fred, can you do me a huge favor?
What would you like me to do?
Play the song, Fred!
I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Reg, I appreciate you, dog. Real rap, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for real, dog. We had a hell of a show. Hey, we do everything in this motherfucker, man. We sweep the floor. We empower kids. We give kids after school jobs. We even let the old man come in, man. The CD man done came 4 times tonight. He said, damn, y'all never close. I appreciate you, Corey Yellow, man. Eric, Reggie Owens, Lauren Bevel, you stayed, huh? You stayed, huh? Fly High, why not? Jay Cooley, DB, Corey, Eric, and St. Louis, man. I appreciate you, Gregory White. Also, I appreciate y'all in the super chat, man. We got 5 mics from People Hernandez, man. Thank you. I'm not used to that champion heart. You know what I mean? I thank y'all for real, man. Thank you. But in the meantime, between time, we gonna sing the hook together, y'all.
Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey, 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 hey. It's fight for me on purpose, take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. One to make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see it brilliant. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth.
Ooh, no backing down. For the children,
it's a given. You gotta give it.
Be a blessing.
This my personal statement.
Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. She fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round.
Last time, y'all. Didn't we get the hell out of here? Reggie Owens, why not? Rob, Champ, what up? Cause the devil is a lie. Hey. I'm telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. The things you gotta do, hey, 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 hey. We went everywhere tonight, man. God damn. I just sat back and listened because I knew they were mature enough to have a conversation. So I just sat back and crossed my legs. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate the support, man. Oh, man. What a show. What a show.
Best show on the net.
Best show on the net. Are you still here, nigga?
Best show on the net.
Appreciate you, dog. I'm out this motherfucker. It's going to hang up when I hang up this show, though. Appreciate you, DB. Thanks, King.